Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends. Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends. Free Agent Radio. Free Agent Radio.
Good morning. I gotta lower myself over. Good morning. Hey, people, listen. They say you shouldn't live for the weekend. They say that every day should be a Friday or a Saturday. But guess what? That's not reality. That's not reality. Today is Friday. Oh, tap, tap, tap in. Monday's whack, tap, tap, tap in. Tuesday's whack, tap, tap, tap in. Wednesday's whack, tap, tap, tap in. Damn it. We done made it to another Friday morning. Shout out to everybody out there at their job, just sitting there going like, yo, I just wanna get out of here. I know that money went in. If it's your pay week, clap it up for everybody with their pay week. Cap.
That was hilarious.
Stop playing.
You know what's funny? It's a 3 paycheck month for a lot of people. People getting paid for ones that's bi-weekly. They got 3 paychecks this month.
Oh, this is a good month.
This is the month. This is your time to shine, y'all.
This is your time to shine. Y'all, you know nothing about algebra, geometry, nothing, but you know every month.
Yes.
That there's it 2 years before the year hits. You know in 2023 that there are going to be these months that we're going to get 3 checks. What?
Yep.
D word. Tap, 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 tap in.
Yes,
tap, tap. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I always look forward to that. I would see the month and be like, oh man, you got to be kidding me right now. You got to be kidding me right now. We're gonna get 3 checks. Now, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. And in actuality, it all balances out. There's really no difference.
No, you should be up 1 extra. You shouldn't. Money's never extra. My mom told me that, but you should be up if you got the 3 in 1 month, right?
There's never no extra. There's no. I forget how many weeks there are in a year. It all balances. It all balances out. It all balances. Shout out to everybody. I'm trying to get everybody on my IG live. I don't know.
Let me do this.
Jay Black is. I'm going to have to put Cam on this joint because Jay Black denied me. I don't know what.
No, I didn't even get it. Yeah, I didn't get the alert.
I don't know what. Jay Black be bougie as hell, yo. Jay Black he be.
I got invited. He wants to be invited.
He be on some.
I don't want to force myself. If I don't get my invite, I can't do it.
Shut your ass.
That's funny.
And speaking of invites, I got a wedding invite, and they only sent 1, but I'm married. It's crazy, right?
One guest.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess the budget is tight. I don't know.
Oh, it is. They're doing it too big. They can't handle it.
I can't invite Cam. Yeah, they're foul for that.
I thought I'm on. I'm not on.
Are you on? Let me see if you're on.
I got a split screen.
Yeah,
Cam is on. Okay, yeah. My bad. So let me try and get the guy who got a wedding invitation for an ignorant person who said straight up, just bring yourself. Don't bring your wife that builds you. That is your half.
Click on my comment. Bam. Request is sent. All right.
Why you send somebody a wedding invitation and just have 1?
Knowing they're married. That's ignorant. That's a setup.
Yeah, in real life, even if I'm just 1, like you trying to say I can't bring nobody, I gotta be the person at the reception that literally is just like by themselves. Like I can't bring somebody
the microphone soloist.
Hold up. Let me see. Oh man, we've been doing this. Jay Black, you were doing. I was talking the entire time, and Jay Black said nothing.
What? Oh, okay.
But I want to make sure my microphone is right. Is it okay?
No, nothing was ever wrong with it.
Oh, okay.
He was rhyming. He was saying about
but you gotta understand. Cam has subliminals. When he says microphone soloist, I go like, okay, that could be a joke. It could be the mic. Yes. We're undercover agents in here.
This is true. You're right. That was good. Damn.
But it ain't nothing worse than they trying to say, yo, Jay, just go get your suit, go get your tie. Well, I don't know if it's a tie. I don't know if Jay Black really I don't think I've seen this wear a tie because he want to be casual everywhere. He want to be casual to meet Obama. He want to be casual.
Me and Jay on the same thing. Then you know me.
That
I've been
Russell,
maybe 7 times in my whole life.
that Russell Simmons style.
Nice, exactly.
So, all right. So,
what up?
what do we want to talk about? Let's the comedy show last night was amazing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, nice. The Laugh Out Loud once a month comedy show, Arlington Improv.
That was amazing. The whole the Media Room 360 was in there in the building. It was crazy. They came in. Shout out to Shawnee Scott. She came in.
Support.
Right.
I saw Shawnee Scott. I saw some pictures. I was like, oh, okay, Shawnee. Oh, look at Mike. Okay, they got the whole squad. And for those who's
it's a little different. It's a little different. Like women can actually once you can work with a woman like Monday through Friday, right?
Uh-huh.
And you go like, okay, this is Shawnee. And then once they go somewhere, you go like, okay, how'd that happen?
I said, how'd that happen?
She's got all them slashes in her jeans. What are you doing?
Look, Cam about to
I'm
Cam about to like them pictures. Oh, Cam about to like them pictures.
Got the ruffles at the end. Little 70s flare. All right.
Yeah.
I'm woke.
He said, like that like button is coming. Here we go.
Ooh, emojis is coming. Emojis is coming.
I'm reaching for the like button.
She is part of the family. Sorry, Cam. She's part of the family.
I understand.
Yeah, off limits. She's off limits. She's like Mo.
Off
I can still acknowledge. Come on, cut it out.
Cam, double tap.
Woman loves a compliment. Cut it out.
Yeah, my wife.
Yo, married so close. Y'all gonna got corny, man. Back in the day, y'all was something else. When I was married, then y'all want to switch it up. Y'all, wow.
Hold up. I was just trying to set the whole thing up. I was like, she was different, but I have restraint.
Yeah, I just acknowledged the slashes in the jeans.
Yeah, and I know why.
Was I wrong for that?
So nobody gonna talk about the shirt? We're not gonna talk about the everything. Okay.
No, right. The shirt. Hey, there was a lot of mass appeal going on.
Okay.
Them jeans.
All right.
There was thighs and there was upper body. Listen here. I did not. I looked her. Shawnee, no. When I talked to her, I looked her directly in her eyeballs.
You made sure your eyes didn't go down.
Directly in the eyeballs.
But why is that? Why? If someone has that cleavage out, why can't you look? Why?
It's
for
real. I'm just trying to have a good day on Friday. Everybody on Instagram Live, I'm just trying to have a good day on Friday.
If somebody's dressing and they stunting, it's like, okay, you can look and give that compliment and keep it pushing. You can look. Don't be all nervous.
No, you can't look at somebody's breast. The hell are you talking about? Like, how did you try to rationalize? You tried to rationalize that. Wait, if I look at if your girl comes up to me and then she says hi, and I just happen to look at her breast, that's all good. You don't look at the breast unless you single and they single.
Take it there. You have to take it there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like somebody's partner, like somebody else's girl, like a single person. You know, but
no, you're not supposed to look at the breast, babe.
You're not supposed to look.
You're not supposed to.
So why would they have them all pushed up? Why would they got them out? Why they got them stunting like that? They want you to see them.
Why you sound like a predator?
Oh, here we go.
Why they got them all pushed up?
Look,
why they got them all that? You must want me to look at it, bitch. You must want me to look at it. Is that what it is?
Now, doesn't my like sound a lot better than what he was saying?
No, you're like
situation becomes just a simple
everything I love. You're moving.
And he's all grimy, like, why can't when they all pushed up?
Hey girl. Jay Black sound like the Jay Black sound like the uncle. I didn't even read.
Wait, it had letters.
Hey, Shawn.
Hey,
Shawnee, I didn't even know you had something written on your shirt. That's how much I was directly in your eyeball. I was in your eyeball right there.
Wrong.
I don't even know if there was something written on the shirt. What was on the shirt? Come on, man. That's the first thing y'all men look at.
See, Kathy being honest. There you go. That's
no, but hold up, Kat. Hold up. I don't even know what it said. It was Jay Black. I don't even know what it said.
No, the best. You were there in person.
No, but I looked. I never.
Away.
No, I never removed eye contact. Like I'm telling you, I'm very caught. I'm like, Shawnee, I'm looking you directly in the eye.
He would get caught trying to
It's
find
that
out.
always hustling.
Always hustling. Good
N
morning,
word. That's what she said to Jay Black. It says always hustling. N word.
Oh goodness gracious.
Jay Black don't even have to be at the event to offend somebody. Like he can be virtually on the East Coast.
Eastern time.
Eastern time. This dude was asleep the entire comedy show. Pops up. So why, if y'all put them bras on that perks up your breasts? He wasn't even there. It wasn't even like that. Like, so why can't I look at it?
They want that. They want it. That's why they.
Yo, I'm not playing with you today. What?
Boom.
What?
That's all I do. Like,
what type of you other dude that on Law and Order gets put to jail for like 20 years? What are you talking about? They want what?
No, if a female is dressing and they're showing cleavage, or they got the tights on, or they want the compliment. They want the guy to acknowledge them. They want it.
So if a female wears something, you're saying they want that compliment. So if they wear something that happens to fit, that happens to enhance their body, they want the compliment. What's the compliment, Jay? What's the compliment?
See now, and that's where you get tricky. This is where it gets tricky. You have to.
You already done called them tricks. So get tricky. You don't already call them tricks.
I did not.
Mo James, what up?
Good morning, Mo. They want some type of acknowledgement that they look good, and you don't have to be all vulgar. I'm just saying, like, oh hey, nice shirt.
Well, Jay Black believes that you got dressed so he could give your verification on how good you look.
Give you
so he can go, yo.
Single guys to look, yeah. They dress like that so the single guys can see them, and maybe they can.
How about if they not single? How about they're in a relationship? They just want to look nice.
The single guys, the married guys, got to block it out.
Well,
no, but I'm saying, what if the woman is not single and she just likes dressing nice and dog? If
dressing
I was
nice or nice.
Oh, nice.
Is it nice?
It's nice.
Because nice. Trust me, if I was in shape, if I was totally in shape, I'd be wearing tank tops, white beaters everywhere. But that doesn't. But you're telling me because a woman wants to wear something that all of a sudden they're doing it because they want Jay Black's response.
Wait a minute. Let me read Shawnee's comment. We just want to look nice and not be in track mom suits, like the track mom clothes. So they want to put on for it. They just want to go for once.
We don't want the perv, Uncle Jay, the perv, to be like, hey, where you get that bra from? How your breast so anti-gravity?
And you know what they take away with me? I still got it. They want that. I still got it feeling.
You can either get that or restraining order. It's either what.
It's a fine line.
There's a fine line, Mr. Jay Black, who thinks his opinion on women's breasts is so highly respected throughout the world.
Did you do a survey? Did you do a survey?
I did my life over the years. I got a sample size survey. For the response.
It's a walk-in survey. His whole life.
It's a working survey. Jay Black literally believes that the judge would be like, well, the final situation, just like, well, we were gonna go against it, but because statute 67.5, Jay Black believes that these breasts were made for me. Bow! You are found innocent. No, a woman can dress any way she wants.
Good morning, Stacy. Yeah, they can, and they expect to. Imagine if they.
First of all, how the hell do you have a vagina?
Because I got the inside.
How do you know that's what they want, Shawnee? How do you know that's what they want? How do you actually know that they want affirmation from your ass to be like?
He said he did a study his whole life. Is a walk-in.
He did a study. It was called a one-on-one, and he was in a mirror.
Whoa, wait a minute.
He was by himself. He's like, "Yo, we're gonna do the survey between me and you."
Imagine a woman they get dressed up, they know they look good, and then they get no compliment. They come home, they questioning things. They want the love. They want the, just give them a compliment. Show it, highlight it. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody on my IG live, that's Jay Black with the headphones on, and I want you to understand. I'm not.
Nobody's, women haven't made no statements. Reckless getting that Jay, so he might be.
Jacqueline, am I right? Good morning, Jacqueline.
Everybody's just saying good morning as if he's.
They want a compliment until it's the wrong compliment. They want a compliment till it's the wrong compliment.
So it goes left.
Like until we actually believe that every time they get dressed, like Jay really believes every time a woman gets dressed, it's to impress men that happen to be walking around. And there are total times he's basically saying there's never a time when they just get dressed because they like, I want to put something on. Or how about this? You think she did something special. She just happened to put them yoga pants on because that's what she puts on every day. And she just happened to have a fat one every day.
And she get those comments every day,
and she don't like them because she gets sick of the comments. First of all, don't make a comment unless you're gonna holler. Like Jay really thinks it's a privilege for a dude to make a comment. No, you can't.
Good morning, good evening, good morning. Hey, how you doing? Hey,
word.
I can't just give a slight comment.
Word. Go ahead. You got a wife. No, you got a wife.
Come on, Ma.
No, let me find out the slick talk. Let me find the slick talk. No. You got a wife. Wife.
Exactly.
Oh, does she when she looks nice, when she dresses up to look nice, is she doing for the random Jay Blacks who happen to be at the grocery store?
Wait, so I needed to, first off, why is my wife looking nice just to go to the grocery store? That would be a problem, right?
Why can't she look nice to leave the house?
Wait, what's your nice the cleavage and the yoga pants? No, we don't do all that.
Nice.
Hey, that's extra.
You're like fly chick on aisle 6.
I need a long
shirt. How about if
she
has how about if she has a shirt and she just happens to okay.
Like, I accept that. Wait a minute. Kathy says she accepted the compliment. However, however,
I know what I look like. I don't need a man to say something every time I wear something. I will go back to the point. Your wife doesn't put anything on for anybody else, but you think it's okay for guys to say something to her when she's out in the streets.
But that's guys. Some say something that you could look busted and that still say something to you, no matter how you dress.
Hey, stop doing your sexy mo right now. I swear to God, sexy mo and Jay Black be the same mother when I put them in a corner. I said, said if a woman goes out and happens to look nice, that she wants the compliments.
They do.
She wants. Okay, so when wifey goes out, well, we know for a fact she don't want, and I know my woman don't want the compliments. So when your significant other goes out, she wants the compliments simply because she wanted to look nice on the day. She wanted to be like, yo, let me get myself together. Let me feel good about myself. So does she want the compliments?
Yeah, she does. And shout out to Stormy on the IG Live. He even said they want to control the compliment traffic. They dress certain ways to control. They know what the narrative is going to be when they dress the way they dress. But back to the wife, no, I don't think. I mean, it's good every now and then if a female wants to get done up, but but when they going to the grocery store, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think
it is a pandemic. You're not like you're going to the clubs and all that, so that might be the one time to shine.
Well, Well, I guess I'll be with you pushing the cart.
Well, what did the comment say? What the comment was that the dude you just read? So I can, because I gotta pause. Because guys, listen, we won't walk out our house with our sneakers being scuffed. Like we'll walk out and we'll go wash our car, so our car is dope.
That's what men do. Yeah, they going back and forth on IG Live. I guess Kathy says something to stormy weather. But they saying they want to control it. They know that. Females know they dress certain ways.
How if somebody just happens to be pretty and get in the morning time and you wake up like, oh, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna do my little workout, I'm gonna put some cute on. not for Michael Shawn, not for Jay Black, not for DJ Cam. I'm putting something cute on because I'm a cute B word. And all of a sudden you're saying she's doing it based on what the comments that she wants?
They're going to expect, good morning, Tosh. They're going to expect certain responses from different, from the gentleman, from the guy.
Why do they have to expect?
Because they wouldn't have put their face on, as they say. They wouldn't have put their hair on.
No, they did it because they want to look good for the. So you ain't done nothing for yourself. You ain't never been like, it's a positive morning. I want to get dressed. I want to make myself up. I don't want to sit in this apartment. All I want to do is get myself together so we can have a positive day. And Jay Black believes that they do that simply because they got responses from dudes in the frozen section at Kroger and Tom Thumb and all. Like, I did this because I want responses. I want guys to be like, hey, mama, what's good? What's good? You come over here. You dress like that because you wanted me to like you. What is that?
I think I'm just going to tap out. I'm going to tap out. I'm tapping out. I'm going to just tap out. Because you taking this side and go there. You took me off where I was at.
Mike, nah, Jay does it.
I'm going to tap.
Jay does it on the show.
What?
Jay has interview glasses. We got a cool guest glasses. He got I'm not interested in this topic glasses.
Real talk.
Jay switches up. If you pay attention to Jay, Jay's he's our fashion guy. As far as we were a group, he's our Mike Bivens. He's the fashion guy.
He is. Yeah. Like when he does certain things now, I realize that those glasses, he wanted compliments. He wanted compliments for the chicks. Yeah. He wanted compliments for the chicks. Yep. Yes. He wanted compliments for the chicks who don't even know him. He's never known him.
Why are we noticing if I got a different pair of glasses on? I think that's the pause.
I don't know because the chick,
violation.
Because the same women that you said, how did you notice the same women that go out and just happen to have red yoga pants? And you were like, oh, you made that. You put that on just so I could look at you, so I could say, hey, sweetie.
Hey, Ma.
So Shawnee did it. Oh, because she was supporting the one of our business partners, So Shawnee got done up just for that reason.
This all started because Jay noticed her top.
I've been feeling. No, I was just like, hey, she had her tatas out. So I said, oh, I'm sure she wanted a compliment. If nobody and Mike was avoiding the compliment, I don't know.
Avoiding a compliment. I didn't avoid the compliment because I'm a grown ass dude. Like, I don't have to look at somebody's breasts. I looked her directly in her eye the whole time.
Why?
I didn't even know.
And why? Why did you do that? Because they were out.
No. I do it to every woman I talk to at every comedy show. I look them directly in the eye, and I don't even go. All right, play with me. I ain't drunk. I'm not drunk, and we're.
Oh, this is the sober. This the sober mic.
This is sober. This is sober mic. I'm not looking in that way. I'm going directly to your eyes. Every woman that comes up to me with her man and wants to take a picture, I shake her hand. And look her in the eye, and then I shake her man's eye, shake his hand, and then look him in the eye, and I'm like, hey, y'all want to take a picture? You want to take a picture? I'm out the game.
But why? If they have them out, they have to expect some type of reaction, right? You have to expect.
You make me want to throw this microphone at you, Jay. I want to throw this microphone at you, my dude.
They know they're going to get that attention. They know.
Dog, it's called guys. Guys ain't got no damn self-control. Guys have no control, and they believe they see some breasts that they can say whatever they want. Dog, it's not that. So what? Her breasts are out. You can't say whatever you want because her breasts are out. It's like open season. Oh my God, your breasts out. And she got and some women have breasts that don't matter what they wear. It's gonna look like they're trying to advertise them.
I said I'm tapping out because you trying to upset me up.
How am I setting you up? Because you be saying crazy stuff.
You know it. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean.
You sound like you sound like the person on Law and Order that goes to jail for 20 years. Well, she wore that. If she wore that, she wanted it. Yo, that shirt that she wore fit her.
They said, Mike, so a compliment makes you a predator? Like, why?
No, I'm saying it depends it depends on what the compliment is. Let's rewind. Y'all gonna play with me today. It's Friday. I'm in a good mood. Let's rewind. I say nothing about compliments. Jay Black said, everybody on my IG live, Jay Black said the reason why you wore it is because you wanted my compliments. Hold that.
You can hold it. They wear certain outfits because they want certain compliments. If they just want to look nice, they got more subtle stuff. They switch up. Now you can put the picture back up of them at the comedy show on stage. And Mike didn't even, because her breast was out, he didn't even notice there was words on the shirt. So you didn't even know that it was letters on the shirt because you were so nervous not to look. But they're out
Shawnee. So what you're saying is that Shawnee wanted me to compliment her.
Well, she might
say it. Don't backtrack. And don't be nice.
Not necessarily expecting it from you, but she expected people to look. I think she expected people to look. It may have attracted. She's single, so maybe it'll attract someone. Maybe a date. Like you can people. They do that.
They do that.
I ain't saying them all. See, you know what I'm saying. You try to get me worked up. That's why I said I tap out. That's why I said I tap out.
Jay get frustrated.
Dog, this is all. I'm.
This is the first time
I'm a predator because a female wears something and they're showing, they may be form fitted, and a guy gives a compliment. They're a predator. Oh my God, they can't do that. Yeah, they can.
I'm just saying, if you listen, you actually believe that everybody who gets dressed up and happens to wear a certain type of shirt is doing it because they want your effing compliments. I saw women at the comedy show with their men.
Well, they different. They're in a relationship.
No, it's not different. And they wore something that they had on that we could have easily said that was, and what Shawnee had on was fine.
Yeah,
that was fine.
Absolutely.
But there were people who wore more than that. That doesn't mean the reason why they wore it is so I can compliment. Like guys really got to grow up. Like guys really got to, as men, if y'all don't see this Deshaun Watson thing and all this other stuff, it's not simply built because they want listen, I'm just saying you can't say that they wore that because they wanted attention. Even if they do, dog, how about if you wore something and you had no idea? You were just like, I'm just wearing this. And everybody was like, yo, Jay wore them 3 chains and he wore that watch. And simply because he wanted attention. And what if you didn't, Jay?
Mike, I tap. I'm letting you have this one. I'm gonna let you win.
It's not me.
I'm gonna let you win.
I haven't even.
I'm gonna let you win. Wait a minute. What is it? This is ridiculous. You know how many times they check themselves in the mirror before they leave?
Hey, Stormy E. Weathers, y'all check yourselves. That's a dude? That's a dude,
Stormy,
right?
Yeah, Storm. You should call Stormy. You should.
Call up
for anybody.
Because Jay mad at me because I make him sound like a caveman sometimes, and then he get mad at me and be like he want to tap out.
Can we give him the phone number? Storm, call this number real quick. Stormy 609-699-1386. 609-699-1386. Or if anyone wants to join in.
I'm not saying this is the problem. Let me make this clear. I'm not saying women don't want compliments. I'm saying the problem is when guys think that they wore something simply because they want compliments. Like you got to be very careful when you start thinking that, oh, the reason why they wore that is they want guys to say something. Okay. Y'all catch that charge. Y'all keep following Jay Black. Father Jay Black. Y'all keep following.
If you're hungry, sweatpants, throw them out.
I'm just saying, like, if you wear
those are Alicia Keys pants.
If you wear some Alicia Keys sweatpants that Jay Black wore, it's like,
oh, I see how the day is going. I see what we're doing today.
The day.
I see.
Literally, you made a statement that just. Well, I'm not saying it's. all right, we'll move on because it's not even a day. It's like, dog, you just can't make blanket statements that women, when they get dressed up, expect that they. I'm not saying they don't. There's some that do, but it's a very dangerous thing when you say everybody who gets dressed. Because Shawnee Scott didn't want nobody to be all up in her neck last night and be like, "Yo, babe, what's good?"
But if somebody did try to holler, which she would have been, it wouldn't have been like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." Well, then they ain't gonna try to holler anyway. But just certain outfits might just attract certain different attention. That's all I'm saying. Certain outfits attract different attention. Can we agree to that?
Attracts different attention. Yep.
Now you're just gonna pacify me. Now you're just gonna.
No, I'm not pacifying you. Yep. But my thing is, like, this is the problem. This is the problem.
Stormy call? Did he call Cam?
Yeah, we got a call. I don't know if it's Stormy, but we got a call.
I'm about to take a Black and Mild break just on Stormy. Stormy, Free Agent Radio. Who's this, Stormy? You in a hurricane?
Yeah, I'm here, baby. What's up, baby?
Go ahead.
All right, Mike. No.
I hear what you're saying, Mike. Nah, I definitely hear what you're saying, Mike.
Okay.
So go ahead. What's your opinion?
Listen, I hear what you're saying, Mike. And what you're making it right, but you're taking it too far on my cousin, dog. Good morning. You listen. What's going on? What's going on, Mike? You always going to tear me up. It's all good though. This is two bams. This is two bams. I went through a transformation. Listen, you gonna stop grinding up my cousin like this, man. He's not saying women just dressing up. He's not saying women just dressing up solely to get compliments. What we're saying is they taking knowledge of what they doing. If they didn't, they would just throw something on, step out the crib and keep it pushing. But they might not be looking, as you were saying, for your particular compliment. They might not be looking for the compliment just from you, but they looking for a compliment somewhere. Somebody's going to acknowledge their shoes, their dress, their makeup, their whatever. If that wasn't the case, they would just jump up, roll out, and be out. Now, some people just want to look nice for themselves and might not be looking for the compliments, but they expect it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between a cat that is a regular cat that might not look like he's doing too much or what have you. He comes, I don't know, he says, "Hello, good morning, how you doing?" She looked him up and down like he's a loser. But then the dude that looked like he got the bag, or the dude that step out the big body Benz or the big Range Rover or whatever Land Rover, and she think it might be something more substance to him just because of the superficial stuff, then she might have a different reaction to the same good morning. And so we're not saying that every woman is just looking for a reaction from a dude, but they are. They want to control the comment.
Wait a second. Wait. Stop right there. I'll let you go. You said not every woman is dressing up to get your compliment, and then you said, but they are. So let me ask you. So you're Jay Black's cousin.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell y'all, ladies, if you ever go to a barbecue in this family, make sure that you throw a blanket over your body. Make sure that you wear the teal, you wear baggy clothes, because these men truly believe that at the end of the day, you have been dressed up simply to get their compliments.
And at our family barbecues, wait a minute, at our family barbecues, people come through in baggy clothes and they still dime.
No.
At our cookouts and our family gatherings, it's still dimes no matter what they wear. They can come in a blanket with a mask on, or they can come in with form-fitting type of.
Yes, the whole but look, my point is, that you guys are really trying to say that women are asking for compliments when they walk out, and you're generalizing. That is no. I will run the tape. Right. I will run the tape. Wait a second.
I said
you just said
might not be looking for one, but they will be expecting it.
What is that?
An expectation is just like I said before. Men are who they are for the most part.
Dude, you just said, hold on. I've given you enough time to slow down for a second. You said they expect. That is not every woman that expects. There are tons of married women in a relationship who happen to look good, who have a dope-ass body. They're not expecting your compliments, my dude.
Oh, wait a minute. So what you're saying is only single women are supposed to get compliments?
No, I'm saying you really have a high opinion of your opinion. That's what I'm saying. You got a high opinion of your opinion that you think somebody is walking out the house every day to get your opinion. That's what I'm saying, though. There's a certain time where,
Mike, here's what I'm saying. Every case does not apply to all the people with a blanket statement. I'm not making a blanket statement. And that's what you're saying I said. And that's what Jay is trying to say. It's not a blanket statement. We understand that there are plenty of women that come out the crib that don't want to or expect to hear anything.
Jay
but
Black
because
said,
of the nature
homie,
and hormones of human beings, it's going to happen.
Dog,
Period.
you
deem necessary not to. But that doesn't mean that a woman's going to step out, whether she's married, single, busted, fine, gorgeous, whatever. I'm seeing some of the most, first of all, and this is just me as a man, this has nothing to do with if they dress nice or this, that, and the third. Just in general, how I speak to a woman, especially a queen, that's what I say. Hello, beautiful. Hello, queen. How you doing today? That don't mean I'm trying to holler. That don't mean I'm trying to get you.
No, I'm not. Okay. No. I got you. But right now, you've contradicted yourself because in 2 times you said, and Jay Black said that when they walk out, they should expect comments.
I didn't say they should. See, that's what you might.
No, we got the tape. We can rewind what you said.
You don't have to run that back tape. I said
yes, and I don't have to run back Jay Black. I don't have to run. Hold on. Wait. Jay Black said they wear things because they want comments.
I didn't say it in exact words, but
so say it in your words because y'all both lying right now. Dude just said a second ago.
You don't want to take the middle ground on it, Mike.
No, I'm not because I'm saying y'all can't.
On it, fam.
Go ahead. Jay, what you said? Jay, tell us what you said, Jay. Tell us what you said.
What I'm saying is, as men, and this is just natural.
As men,
you made it a point. You made it a point when you said it. When you introduced yourself to the chick, you shook her hand. Shook her hand and looked at her eyes. So wait. So wait. So what that says to me is you intentionally averted making a comment or compliment for whatever reason.
No,
you made yourself not.
No, because I did not allow myself. I did not allow myself to look at a woman's breasts.
You did not allow yourself because
y'all got no discipline.
Naturally and instinctively, as a man, that's what happens.
You look good. You look nice. You can say that.
Y'all a bunch of cavemen, y'all. Y'all a bunch of cavemen. No, listen, respect. Hold up. You know what respect is? You know what respect is? Is looking at a woman dead in her eye.
Yeah.
That's respect. But no. My second thing. No. We're done. You've done your monologue. Hold on. You've done your monologue. Now listen. One time you did say.
He might got a hard-headed woman right here coming in the work door, trying to hold the door for the lady. She's so independent. She grabbing door handles.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling. But you got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Thank you so much for calling. Yeah, because everything's going crazy back there. But thank you. I appreciate you in real life, like for real.
All right, you can drop it.
All right, fam. Be safe, bro.
All right.
Thank you.
In the comments, Mike, it says, "Wake up, Mike, Shawn." On your comments, they saying you need to wake up.
Dog, I understand because this is why you got the Deshaun Watson doing what he does, and this is why.
That's not the same.
No, first of all, stop. I gave y'all time to spread your propaganda. You said that women, wear things that they should expect comments.
Certain outfits usually draw. Certain outfits will draw different levels of attention.
I'm gonna leave it right there. You have justified whatever you want to say or whatever you want to say to them because of what they have on.
Certain outfits attract certain attention. Yes, that's
okay.
The fact.
So certain outfits, it's all subjective. So if my girl just happens to wear a sweatsuit that fits, that's all. She just grabbed the sweatsuit that fits, and she's going to the grocery store. She should expect.
No,
she's asking for these comments because it fits.
You trying to double talk me, trying to get me tripped up. That's not what I'm.
You
know that's
Nobody's
not what
trying
I'm
to double
saying.
talk. No, that is exactly. This is what kills me with you and the dude that was just on the phone. Y'all really believe that if somebody puts something on, that y'all get the right to say whatever y'all want because she put something on that fit. Like, and dude just said she should. The dude that was on the phone was like, she should expect comments. Why do y'all believe that y'all get the right to say whatever y'all want because somebody has something on?
They know it, Mike. They know when they wear certain things, they get certain level of attention. They know it.
Oh, it's a sweatsuit, my dude.
But no, I'm not saying a sweatsuit.
It's a sweatsuit that fits. Go ahead. Y'all baffling me. Y'all are so 1994 right now. Her ass is fat. She was born with a fat ass. She was born with a fat ass. And y'all think because she wears something that fits, y'all get the right to say whatever y'all want. Oh, she wore that. She wore jeans. What fat ass what jeans are she gonna wear that aren't gonna fit her ass? If she got big breasts, what exactly do you want her to wear that her breasts ain't exactly when Sexy Mo comes on here? You tell me what can Sexy Mo wear ever in life? Ever. That doesn't make you say, well, she wore that. She must want this compliment. There's nothing Sexy Mo can do about her breasts.
I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna go for it.
You're not letting me have it, dog. You lost. And the dude on the phone, God bless him. We love you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
We thank you, but you're wrong too.
And your other comments on your IG is wrong, and other people
and guess what? How about
that is wrong? So everybody wrong, Mike. All these other people can be wrong.
Everybody. You
said,
can't
Mike, you're
sit up
taking it
there.
too far. You're taking it too far.
No, I'm not taking it too far. When the fact of the matter is, this is what the problem is. We, as men, really think that everything a woman does is based on our opinion. Like everything they wear is based on our opinion. Like everything they do is like because they want a man to react. And they just getting up and throwing some stuff on. And our immature asses are like, look what she got on. Yeah, it's called it's a sweatsuit that fits.
And like Storm said, they will take a compliment different from someone that they feel is doing it versus some bum dude.
And that being a juvenile.
It sounds different to them. They look at it differently.
You're talking about some hood rag gold diggers, Jay Black. You are not talking about the average woman who takes care of their family and is making breakfast for their family. You're talking about really.
I ain't talking about somebody in a relationship. I'm not talking about that.
No, I don't care. I'm talking about somebody who's just going to college, just getting up every day, working, and just going to her job at the dollar store or just doing whatever. And then all of a sudden, some dude says, "Yo, ma," and we're supposed to be like, you know, you shouldn't have wore that.
I said I tap out. You won. I digress. I'm gonna let you stand on your point. Stand in your.
You ain't gotta let me stand on my point, dog.
Stand in your belief.
Stop trying to feed me nothing. I'm not. Stop trying to feed me nothing. I ain't gotta stand on nothing. I won because you can't make your opinion of somebody that important of somebody that you don't even know. You don't even know what her intentions are. I just couldn't keep that caller on because he kept trying to do a monologue like he was like the pastor at the mega church. Like, dog, y'all really don't want y'all really want women to be in their place. You get dressed up for me. What you wear is because you want. No, Cam, tell me if I'm lying right here. What you put on.
Cam's going to agree with you. He's going to agree with you. Go ahead. Let me hear.
What you put on. Think about this. You're saying, and your dude on the phone, what you put on because you wanted a comment from strangers. Not because I just jumped up and threw something on. My closet is based on putting something on to get comments from dudes.
That cross their mind. They know when I wear this, I'm going to get this attention. When I wear I'm going to get that attention. They know that. They know that.
A woman can wear anything with a dope body, and we're going to use that excuse.
But they also know anything. It's levels
so Jay,
to it. It's levels.
What do you want Sexy Mo to wear?
What do you want her to wear? I'm gonna put my Meek Mill voice.
No, what do you want?
It's
what
levels,
do you
Mike.
want Sexy Mo to wear? What do you want Sexy Mo to wear?
Mo knows what she can wear versus what other outfits that may get track a difference. And she knows that. She knows.
She can't
she
wear.
Knows.
Dog, you've seen Sexy Mo's body. There's nothing she could wear that's gonna change anything. There's nothing. There's nothing she can wear. What do you want Mo to wear?
I'm ready to move
If
on.
she wears a sweater, then boobs is out.
I'm not changing your mind. You're not changing my mind.
Yeah, okay, let me ask you this. with Sexy Mo. What bathing suit could she possibly wear?
The one that got, I tell you, the one that got the wraparound thing, whatever. I don't even know what
and
it's
you're
called.
the wraparound doesn't go around her breast, dog.
Is it a skirt? No, not a skirt. That's
the wraparound doesn't go around her breast. When she jumps in the pool, exactly what can Sexy Mo wear?
Well, when you wear a bathing suit, that's something different, and you still dress your weight and your size. Of course, if you're not going to have them
when she jumps in the pool. Right. When she jumps in the pool,
you're trying to set me up to go in a different.
I'm not saying you. I'm trying to tell you how idiotic it is for you to believe. How idiotic it is for you to believe that
a cover up. Thank you.
Yes, it don't cover up when she gets in the pool. It don't cover her breast up. What do you want her to put on?
Mike, when I say, like Storm said, not wanted, they expect certain levels of responses when they wear certain outfits. They may not want
everybody
it,
is wearing a bathing suit.
It's a heightened level of awareness for them when they wear certain things. And you're gonna go with a bathing suit where everybody two-piece, a bikini, or whatever it is, a one-piece. I don't know. But I'm talking about regular outfits. They know when I put this on, this has the potential to happen. Can we agree to that? Certain outfits has the potential than others.
You're a black man, and you have the potential that when you walk out and a cop sees you, that they could treat you differently. Is that right? Dog, I'm not like y'all get mad because
how are you going to equate black people getting killed to what I just stated?
Oh, to black women getting harassed, to women getting harassed by men and get sexually assaulted by men.
Now they're harassed. Now they're being harassed.
Dog,
I just said there's levels.
Dog, the levels that you're saying is that there's nothing Sexy Mo can wear. If she gets in the bathing suit, there's nothing she can wear. Like, I don't know what do you want her to wear?
We were talking about going out.
Read the comments on the screen since you like to read the comments on my IG Live.
Oh, thanks, Michael.
Yeah,
Shawn.
read those too.
Jay raised his voice. Did I raise my voice? Did I go up?
Oh yeah, he raised his voice because he's dead wrong.
I whispered. I said Jay's gotten upset the first time on the show
because he's trying to flip.
No, read that comment too, since you like reading comments.
I can't believe Jay is this naive. No, I can't believe Asia is naive because Asia, you know, when you wear certain things,
I can't believe that you got daughters and you really think that a man's opinion should dictate what the hell they got on and how should she be reacted to. You said they should expect. You said that these women, when you said every time these women get dressed, they know that this could happen. Is that correct?
Certain outfits, yes, they know if I wear this may attract this population of attention.
So if they wear some jeans that happen to fit, they should expect that.
If they're wearing tight jeans, they in their minds know last time I wore these tight jeans, these potential comments they received that may happen again.
And that's
I'm not saying anything is right. I'm saying they have to know to expect that it may happen with certain outfits.
So then when you wear a hoodie, here
we go.
Am I being wrong right now?
You can't equate hoodies.
No, when you wear a hoodie and you get profiled, you should expect that there's a chance that you can get profiled.
And like you just said earlier, it is not right, but yes, we will be profiled.
So then don't wear no hoodies. And make sure that you don't wear no jeans that happen to sag or some Timbs, because you're asking women every day that when they get dressed in the morning time and they're not even asking for nothing, they just happen to grab something that fits.
All I'm stating is my thought.
And you're saying they know.
That's it. I'm not saying that this is right. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that it's levels to different outfits. And we as people, we know it attract different levels. I know when I wear that hoodie late at night walking around, I may get a different look from the popo. I understand that. I know that. But that's all I'm saying, that I have to expect certain outfits will attract certain level of attention and responses.
And let me shout out Storm E. Yes, Michael Shawn, you're wrong. Storm E, you're a dude. So you're thinking your opinion is that, like, we have to stop this where we have these women who get dressed and they got to worry about us, that they got to be like, if I wear this, I should expect these comments. Why should they expect these comments?
Like you even said there, they do it on the platform. IG, they doing it for likes. Some people do that just for likes.
Dog,
they know if I put this on and take this picture, it's going to get the reaction. It's going to get that response.
We're talking about regular people going to the grocery store. Y'all taking Instagram and making Instagram your official reality in life. You're making your official reality in life for people who go on Instagram. Do you know how crazy that sounds, Storm? That you just made real life what happens on Instagram. You made real life on what an 18-year-old girl goes to the supermarket or grocery store to get something. You base your opinion on what the happens on Instagram.
I don't want to do that.
Y'all are crazy right now.
9 out of 10 times when you get dressed, you dress for
look
attention.
At the dude. Another dude. 9 out of 10 times when you get dressed.
A dude. That's a
female.
Girl.
9 out of 10 times you get dressed for attention. For negative attention, when you wake up and you just happen to grab something to wear, dog, 90% of my life, I'm not getting dressed up for attention. But y'all really believe that every time a woman gets dressed, she's getting dressed up for attention.
Right or wrong, that's what it is. Right or wrong, when they wear certain things, they get certain different levels of attention.
Oh my God, y'all sound like 8th graders. Y'all sound like high school boys. They get dressed up because they want attention. Y'all really sound like a bunch of high school boys who believe that every time these women get dressed, and the fact that you brought up Instagram is amazing to me.
No, that's what they saying on. That's what they saying on your Instagram. That was one of the comments, that women wear certain things expecting certain level of likes.
Oh, you're looking at Storm. I'm saying that you're saying that they should take compliments. It's not compliments. Y'all know. See, this is where y'all get me effed up. Y'all know the compliments that are coming out of their mouths ain't something that's positive. You know when you walk by the dudes on the block, it ain't positive. And I want every woman who's ever been in a relationship who has to walk around by a bunch of dudes simply because your body's right and take the compliments, that's what everybody calls it now, the compliments that guys give. And guess what happens when you don't respond to the compliments?
You just
come on, y'all.
You trying to make a compliment and harassment.
Yes, because guess what happens? Okay, yes, I'll make a compliment or harassment, because guess what happens when a woman does not answer the compliment? Guess what happens? Tell me what happens, y'all. Tell me what happens.
In some cases.
Ain't no in goddamn some cases. Tell me what happens when she just says, I got a man. B word, I might give a damn about your man.
What he got to do with me? I'm not trying to hear that.
And Storm says, I don't have women's mentalities cornered. Storm, you ain't got women's mentality cornered. Cornered. Oh my God. Y'all got it. All right, we're going to another subject after that. We're going to another
subject.
Thank you.
I tapped.
Shawnee, it's all your fault.
I tapped. All because Shawn wanted to be.
It was all Shawnee's fault. It was all Shawnee's fault. Shawnee, I want to tell you right now.
Don't be doing cute.
Wait, don't do cute.
Wait, you better not give her a compliment. You better not.
No, Shawnee, I don't even know what your pervert. I don't know what your shirt. I don't know what your shirt looks like.
Everything wrong.
I didn't even notice your shirt. The perv noticed your shirt.
I didn't compliment on the shirt. I was dealing with the pants.
Mike said, wait, the shirt had letters on it?
I don't even know it had letters on it. Go ahead. Shorty said they'd be like, well, F you ugly anyway. That's exactly what happens when they don't respond to the comment.
Oh, you talking about them hood Negroes? You talking about them Negroes?
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you.
No, first of all, I'm married and I don't even. I don't do.
No, I'm talking about back in the 90s. Back in the 90s, when you was with your crew, sitting on the block, and I was there too. Hold on, I put it on me. I was there.
You ain't never heard me say no.
No. I'm not saying about you.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said me in the 90s. I'm like, wait.
You emotional today. I'm always emotional. You emotional today. My job is to be emotional. I was there. I was one of the dudes that when a girl walked by for no reason who had something on and somebody said something, they ain't respond like, B, where'd you walk me anyway? Your ass ain't even that fat, which is crazy to say it's not that fat. That means it's fat, but it's not that fat. But I was right there in that crew of dudes harassing chicks because they believed that a woman woke up and their whole mission was to look good for us. That's why they switching to the other team.
So Cam, they wanted Jeanette. She wants to know what you got to say, DJ Cam. Like, what was your thoughts?
My opening comment kind of started all this. I was talking about the jeans, and then we got on me about wanting to hit the like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then you made your comment, which made my comment seem very soft. My like turned into a positive and beautiful thing, and then you said what they expect, and you talk, Jay. This is what they and this is. I just said, oh, the jeans. Check out the jeans with the little frazzle on the end and all the
little flirting, little compliment.
But yeah, very lightweight. I don't think it was offensive, and that's where I was at with it.
And there we go. So we're on the same page.
But I didn't get into.
You're not on the same page, Jay. You can't manipulate this. You can't manipulate.
You went into why in detail. Yes. I didn't go into all that. I didn't go into all
a woman that's honest with herself knows.
I got a bottle thrown at me because I didn't talk back to the dude. I say no thanks. That's shorty doo-wop. I got a bottle thrown at me because I didn't talk back to the dude. Cam was very respectful. Jay then went on to say they know the attention they gonna get when they put the outfit on.
Certain outfits they know. Yes, they know.
That's amazing that you know this, Jay.
It's not right.
That you've never worn this outfit.
They know, Mike. They know.
Women,
I wear this.
I want you to call. I want you to call. But it doesn't. Attention unwanted. Attention unwanted.
All right, it's Friday.
Attention unwanted is unwanted. Like y'all really, you know what? This mentality is what gets people caught up in trouble. Shawnee Scott, Jay was out of line. Hold that new.
She don't think that.
Wait, listen to this mother. Hold on, listen to this mother. She don't think that. She don't think that. He
just read it and then he changed it. Yo.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
20 years, both.
Oh my God. You tripping, Jay. All right. You got one dude, this Stormy dude, who's sitting here trying to.
It was a couple other people that said
it wasn't no couple of people. There's a couple. There's only 5 people on my IG live.
There's only 2 of y'all on the island.
It was more earlier. They checked out because they was like Mike bugging.
You too grown to think so ignorant. Read that one.
No. I realized that there's certain things you could wear that it would attract different attention. But all right, we move on. It just does. It ain't got to be right. But I'm just saying, I'm not defending it. I'm just saying it's different things you wear.
Yeah, we'll spend
potentially will have different responses.
We spend 45 minutes, and then you get this is what kills me about you and the caller. We spend 45 minutes on this, and then you say we're not defending it. Then you say you're not defending it. What type of contradiction? You spent 45 minutes trying to get me to believe that a woman knows what she's going to get. All women. All women. I'm not talking about the Instagram models. I'm not talking. Do you think every woman is the woman that wears a short skirt to the club?
I'm moving on. I'm not going to rehash.
Oh, I'm going to rehash. We're not in a relationship. I'm going to rehash. Oh,
it's Friday, Mike. Let's have some fun.
This mother just said we not gonna rehash. Mother, we will rehash. We will have hash browns. We will hash it out.
Corned beef hash.
No, we not. No, we not just gonna move on for this. All right, y'all. I just need a black and mild smoke break. And then when I come back, we got a segment called Rehash. All right. What do we have a lineup? Because we've already spent, this has been great. We spent an hour and 5 minutes with you co-signing a dude that's a little male chauvinistic dude over here on my IG live. Yeah, Storm. I said it, Storm. I said it. Storm is like 85. He used to hunt for his food and beat his wife in a cave. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Shorties.
Shorty, you ain't gotta. Shorty, I love you. I know how prehistoric these dudes are. I'm talking to people in general. If we didn't get dressed for attention, then there would be no fashion industry. I see how light it got now. Now you want to go with the fashion industry. You don't want to go with the fact that ladies was getting bottles thrown at them, water bottles thrown at them. It's the fashion industry. That's why we do it for attention. We're talking about negative attention. We're talking about the negative attention.
Why is a compliment negative though? Why is a
No,
compliment
because some women don't want the damn compliment. Do you understand? If somebody tells you, how about
don't have the bottom of your behind hanging out, Mike?
Okay, but don't be black. If somebody says, "Wow, if a white person says, "Wow, you're really a good color of black."
See, you want to go social injustice. Now you want to go race. Like, how is you?
No, because you can't deal with the fact that I can bring you back to a common ground to make you relate to what a woman feels like when you think your comment is so beautiful. And a white person says, "My God, your hair really doesn't get wet. Can I touch it?" And you go, "She got her ass out. I need to give her a compliment."
I'm just saying, if you got the bottom of your cheeks hanging out, you're going to get a different attention. And they know that. If they got the bottom of their cheeks hanging out. That's all. That was a statement.
But that's my whole point.
I'm not trying to defend anything. I'm just saying, if you see that, expect it. Just know that you may get some different kind of feedback.
300 million women out here, and you keep judging them on the chicks that wear tight skirts that they asses hang out. And the majority of women that we know in our personal life don't do that, and they still get those comments. And they still get those comments.
There's levels to the comments, Mike. That's it. Can we take this break? I think I need to smoke. I think I don't even smoke. I feel like I need to smoke. I legit. Like, starting to sweat a little bit. Like,
all right, Johnny, let's take a quick break. Jay, let's take a quick break.
No, we need a long break. We need like a 3.5 minute.
Let's take a 3 minute. Okay. Let's take a 2 minute and 59-second break.
We'll take a quick break.
Just because, to be honest,
override with you.
No, let's take a 60-second break.
Y'all unbelievable. It's supposed to be a light, fun day. Oh, happy birthday to my niece Shonda. Happy birthday, Shonda. 4/16. Today is my niece's birthday.
How old is she?
Niece.
I don't know if she want me to put her age out there. She's in the 30s, though. She's in the 30s.
Shonda, make sure that you do not put any outfit on on your birthday.
Oh, on your birthday. You don't want to do that.
You might think that a stranger can give you any compliment they want. But happy birthday and blessings.
Yup, Jay Black, you're right. Thank you, Queen. I see you on the IG Live. I'm sorry.
How can you read the whole comment? Can you read the whole comment?
Oh, wait. Oh, I see the L. I see the L.
Now we can take a break. Jay Black. Hold on. Let me read the whole comment and then we can go smoke Black and Miles. Yup, Jay Black, you're right. LOL.
Well, maybe she's laughing at you. Maybe she's laughing. Wait a minute. I had to think about it. Wait, is that LOL for me? Wait. What's that meant for Mike? Like,
what meant for me? I'm trying to protect women. I'm trying to get women to be able to do what they do.
Oh my gosh, yo, that was hilarious.
All right. Black and Mild break. I need Shawnee put a video of Rosa Parks.
Great
for these poor black women who get judged what they wear, where they sit. Because if Rosa Parks would have sat on that bus and Jay Black was there, he'd be like, "But you see what she got on? She want compliments.
Them ruffles is real.
You see her sandals."
She just gonna come on the bus with them shoes and them long socks.
Them long socks. Jesus got Mary pregnant, but did you see what Mary got on? They said they ain't do nothing. It was an immaculate conception. I got a funny feeling.
Oh God, you're funny. You're a funny guy. You're a comedian. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. Did you just snort? He laughed.
Yeah.
Snorted.
It's bad.
This dude, really? No, I gotta take Jay Black. I'm LOL at the light skin. Yeah, LOL at me. Queen, what she said, LOL. Keep
Oh, at the
laughing.
light skinned brother. That's right.
I
Jay
just
Black.
read it. At the light skin
LOL
brother.
at the light skinned brother. That's you. So that
Hey,
wasn't for me, Cam.
hey,
Take
Queen.
that
Hey,
snort back. Take that snort back.
Hey, Queen, make sure you don't wear nothing inappropriate.
Yo, that was
Make sure you don't wear nothing inappropriate around Jay. It's open season. Duck season. No, it's open season. I can say whatever I want. You asked for this, girl. When you put that t-shirt on, when you put that t-shirt on, you asked for this.
Oh man, what time is it? Oh,
Look at Nipplegate. All right.
Oh my God, I'm drained.
I don't even feel like playing no more. Okay, because I need to black them out. I'm fiending right now. All right.
Oh,
Everybody,
Whoa,
like I'm playing with y'all.
Read that Bassel comment. I think it's
Black
on my side.
said they expect not want. If a woman doesn't expect comments, then she is not self-aware or understand
the
environment. If a woman doesn't expect comments,
no, what he's saying is
no, don't try and interpret. Don't try and interpret. No.
Like I said,
you're trying to interpret. Let's read again. Don't give your opinion or your angle. Let's read this slowly. Jay Black said they expect, not want. If a woman doesn't expect comments, then she is not self-aware or understand the environment. Let me explain. Let me just repeat this last sentence from this is a man, correct? This is a man.
Yes.
Okay. So a man in usual chauvinistic fashion has stated, if a woman doesn't expect comments, then she is not self-aware or understand the environment. How the hell do you know? How the hell do you know what a woman expects? Let me find out a white person says what black people expect. How do you
doing that?
Because this is the equivalent. How you don't have a vagina, my dude. You know nothing about being a woman. Unless you want to send a picture. You know nothing about being a woman.
Look at that.
I don't care if you're a social psychologist.
That's
you're not
profession.
A woman. You can read every book in the world. A baby will never come out your vagina. You don't know what it's like to be a woman, dog. How about if I told you a white person was had an education in psychology and could break down black people? You would lose your mind.
He's a specialist, Mike. That's his field.
So first of all, so what? He's not a woman.
But he does the research.
You know who I got an expert? You know who I know knows more? Shawnee Scott. She's a woman with kids. You want to ask her opinion? Of course you don't.
I just know that was the therapist, psychologist, and
what in the mail frag? That is not what he said. Yes, it is. That's what that man said. That man said that.
You have to be self-aware. I get what he's saying.
Let's repeat it. For all y'all women, another man said, if a woman doesn't expect comments, then she is not self-aware or understand the environment. Yeah. That's what a man said a woman. That's what a man said a woman should do and feel. You got to be kidding me. Jay, you on the wrong team today. Because if somebody told you who wasn't your race or wasn't your gender and said, if a black man doesn't expect can you bring the I didn't expect the comment last night. Thank you. Shawnee Scott, the expert. She didn't expect the comment last night. Can you bring the other comment up so I can bring this back? And then I really got to do this. Okay. Let me change some words in this. If a black man doesn't expect comments, then he is not self-aware or understand the environment. So this is a white guy who says that to you. Now tell me what your response is.
As a black man, I do expect a certain level of responses in different environments. I know when the cops pull me over, I need to roll all of my windows down, turn the car off, and have my hands visibly on that steering wheel. Yeah. I expect that. I shouldn't get it. It shouldn't be warranted. But I know these are the steps that I have to do because you know why? I'm aware of my environment.
I shouldn't get it. I don't deserve it. I shouldn't get it. So a woman, no matter what she wears, shouldn't get that comment, especially for somebody of her own race, and shouldn't get that attention.
I'm gonna let you close this breakout. I'm gonna let you just close the breakout. I think our point is heard. I think it's there. I think it's stated. It's just being aware of your environment. Just being aware of your environment. That sums it all up. Being aware of your environment or what she put on. Yes, and know what it could. Yeah. Self-aware has nothing to do with what you. So getting dressed is what they. Man, I don't expect comments and looks from white people in certain environments. Well, why shouldn't you? You do expect. Okay, so that's fine. You do. So you do expect it. So you're saying women within their race should be able. They should accept these comments. You said white people. Man, I hope y'all. Man, a hood Confucius say, "He who understands women, ish up." Nah, I can't argue on that one. I can't argue on that one. I can't argue. I want to play with y'all. I don't want to lose my credibility on this, but I want to comment on that. That's not even the same thing. That's not even saying like y'all. Man, Jesus, wow. I see. We got a long way to go when how they dress. We got a long way to go. Don't have your mama out there. Don't have your aunties out there. You said a woman gets dressed for the pleasure of a man. Basically, that is not the same. That's not what I said. That ain't what Basil said. That ain't what Stormy said. That ain't what Queen said. That ain't what Academic said. Like all these people that was that ain't what none of them people said. You said how they got dressed. They should expect the comments. No, I didn't say what they. I said certain things that they wear. They know that it may attract certain different comments. They know when I put this on versus when I put this on. They know the different levels that may come with that outfit. So if I put it, because now this is subjective. If she puts a jogging suit on and it fits, should she expect comments? I don't know, Mike. I'm just thinking. No, you're the civil rights movement on what a chick should wear. So now I'm Ben Crump. So that's you're posting up. You wear this and you should expect comments. You wear this and you should. So she wears a jogging suit. This is what I'm telling you. The slippery road that you're walking right now. If a woman wears a jogging outfit that fits, should she expect comments? J Black. After the break. I ain't going nowhere. I'm done. Basil said it all. There's now, when did he become Malcolm X? Why you riding this dude? Why you riding this dude all of a sudden? We got comments from other women, and you're ignoring other women's comments. That's his profession. He studies that. Who cares? Dr. Fauci was his profession, and Johnson & Johnson killed people on the vaccinations. Give a damn. Mike, the words. Yes, Queenborn, stop caping. Yes, I didn't change the words. He said, I just said, if she wears a jogging suit that fits, does that fit the qualifications that she should expect comments? I'm ready to move on. I'll sit right here. I'm gonna go back to Shawnee Scott. I put the shirt on, but I wasn't thinking, I'm gonna get these comments. We can go to break now. Wait, no. What's this last comment? Oh, you want to go? You want to go? Because if we read the comment, we're going to continue. I agree, Jay Black. When I go to the door looking a hot mess, I'm stereotyped. Versus when I take the time to look good. So how's that prove your point? Because that's saying that when you take the time to look good, you know there's maybe a different level of responses from the population versus what's the level of responses? That's not for me to judge, but I'm just saying as a female, they know when she looks a hot mess, is certain level of responses versus when she try to look good. She knows. Then what other responses? So what are but we're not talking about those simple responses like, oh,
amazing. You look amazing. That's not the responses we're talking about, Jay. And that's not the responses you were talking about when a girl wears a short skirt and her ass is hanging out. Those are not the responses you're talking about.
It's to look good. Like you didn't even say, "Hey, Shawn, you look nice," because you was fearful that, hey, her situation was out. You didn't want to, I guess, make her feel uncomfortable. Like you didn't want to give the compliment. Why?
No, I hugged her and I said she looked nice.
No,
I just made sure
my hand was shook. I stayed eyes level.
No, because in 2021, you better keep your eyes level. In 2021, you better keep your eyes level. I want to make sure that nobody's uncomfortable, that the first thing I look at is her breasts.
We got a call
for attention / comments. This is an effect.
Do you see the light, Jay?
No, he never sees a light when he don't want to see the light. That never sees a light. Yeah. He never sees it. Free Agent Radio, who's this?
This is Basil.
Yes.
What's up?
Hey, let's get it.
Hey,
look, Jay. Hey, I want you to understand. Jay Black is so on you right now. Be careful. You might feel pressure on your waist right now.
No. It's about expectation, not want. When I said that they're not self-aware, if they get up in the morning and they're just throwing something on, that means they're not being mindful. They're just going out, right? So they may not be expecting that, which means they're not aware of their environment because they were just throwing something on. But when somebody gets dressed, so in society in general, you're going to get those comments, and if you don't expect it, that's because you're not looking at society.
No. What comments? Tell me what comments. Tell me what Basil, because I've had it with y'all. What is your comment? What are the comments that they should expect?
They should expect a wide range of comments.
The what?
From different environments.
Wide range.
Okay, well, give me a comment. Give me a comment.
If you roll up to a gas station on the corner in the hood, and it's a bunch of dope boys out there, and you got your cheeks hanging out, you should expect to be called a B if you don't respond in kind the way that dude wants you to respond.
Clap it up. Clap it up for the ignorance. Hold on. Clap it up for the ignorance that you are co-signing because that's not right.
I'm not
talking to you right now. I'm talking to the caller.
All right.
We're not talking about right or wrong.
Listen to me. Okay, so how about if it's not the dope boys? Hold up. How about if it's not the dope boys? How about if it's not the dope boys? How about if it's not the dope boys? How about if it's just a regular group of guys? What should the women expect?
They should expect some kind of comment from a man. They should expect that. A man that likes women.
Yep.
Do you know her? Do you know Basil? Do you know her? Do you know her?
Do I know who? No, I don't.
If a woman pulls up, do you know her?
No.
So what gives you the right to make a comment? No, what gives you the right as a no, listen. You went to college, you got a job, right? You got a title. What gives you the right to say that she has to take a comment from somebody she does not know?
Take a comment? She has no choice in the matter.
Thank you. I'm going to stop it right there. She has no choice in the matter because as a man...
You don't have any choice in the matter. It's just like we don't have any choice in the matter.
Dude.
If somebody walks up and calls you the N-word, it's all about responses. You have to have a response. But you don't get to choose what somebody else does to you. That's why you have to be self-aware.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. The person that makes the comment, are they wrong?
They could be. They very well could be wrong.
They could be. Wrong. So the person that says the N-word, that calls you an N-word, what you just said, the person that calls you the N-word, they're definitely wrong, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but the guy who said something to a woman because what she has on, you say could be wrong.
It depends on what she say. What he say?
It depends on what he said.
Dog, she does not know you. You don't have the right to say what you want to her. Why do y'all think y'all have the right to say this?
Everyone in the world has the right to say whatever they want to say.
So why can't the white guy call you the N-word? Why can't the white guy call you the N-word? Why can't the white guy call you the N-word?
They can if they want that two-piece.
So they're not
They
wrong.
can say they're gonna end up wrong. They're gonna end. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, but they're wrong. I know
this
now.
Is what we gotta understand about society. This is what we gotta understand about society.
Should a black man say that to another black woman? Basil, should a black woman? Should a black man say that to a black woman simply because what she has on and he don't even know her? Any comment?
Can he? Yes, he can.
No, I didn't say can, Mr. Doctor. I said should he?
Don't badger
no, he shouldn't.
Thank you.
He shouldn't. But this is what we're saying, Mike. We're living in a society where those things happen and they're not going to stop. It's about how you respond, not about stopping those questions and comments.
I'm living in a society.
It's never been done in society.
We're living in a society where I have two rational men. I have two rational men, you and Jay Black, who have literally tried to sit here and say, well, you should expect these comments. That's not what should be expected from black women, from anybody of your own race. That's not what should be expected. And you shouldn't put the responsibility. Wait. You put more responsibility on the women for what they put on than you put on the men for that comes out their mouth. You put more responsibility on the woman for putting something on than you do the man for saying something, and the man is the problem. That's the problem.
Just like Dave Chappelle said. Just like Dave Chappelle said in that stand-up. If a cop has a cop uniform on and there's a crime that happens, you run up to the cop because he is dressed for the occasion. If I'm looking for a streetwalker and they have, what do hookers wear? So why do they wear what they wear? They wear what they wear to draw attention. That's why hookers wear what they wear. It's part of the costume.
So you should be
any woman dressed
this is
similar
so prehistoric.
to what hookers do, they should expect comments because that's what hookers get.
Dog, let me tell you something. Let me tell you why y'all both hypocrites. Look, because I gotta go. Wait. Let me tell y'all why y'all both hypocrites. Let me tell y'all why y'all so effing full of Beyonce walks by you. She got the same dress.
Yeah.
She got the dress with that her butt showing. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all ain't saying, y'all not gonna disrespect her because y'all know who she is. Y'all not gonna, y'all, no, listen. The hooker thing is obscene because you see what Beyonce's wore. You can actually say Beyonce's worn some hooker stuff. But you're not gonna say nothing.
That's a costume.
How about Rihanna? How about Rihanna walking down the street? Oh, that's a costume now. Now that's a costume. That's a costume. That's a costume. She wears it. So,
Mike, relax, Mike.
Y'all stupid.
Y'all
are stupid.
Your IG live.
Like all of a sudden, y'all cats will be like Beyonce. What she wears is a costume. So I'm not gonna disrespect her. So what if she wears it? How about if you saw Beyonce and she wore it and it was the middle of the day?
And she wore what?
And you saw her with a short skirt in the middle of the day. You don't think Beyonce ever wore a short skirt in the middle of the day, dog? Ever?
And you don't think nobody ever done tried to shoot their shot and call her a B because she didn't?
I bet you wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't.
I would never do that anyway.
I bet you Jay wouldn't.
I like Action Jackson's comment. Real quick, Basil. When Kid Cudi wore that dress, should he have expected Mike comments? Should he have expected reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not disrespect.
And Basil is saying the same thing. We're not saying that they should expect disrespect. Just expect that the environment we live in, you're going to get a reaction.
Oh, but it shouldn't be from us. This is what y'all don't get the responsibility. Black men and minorities, we shouldn't, dog. We should not be judging women like this, dog. The reason why, let me explain to y'all. The reason why I looked Shawnee in her eye when I saw her, because that's the respect I should give her. And I shouldn't look at her breasts. But y'all don't want to deal with that. Y'all don't want to deal with the facts that respect should be paid to every woman that walks around. I'm not saying I've done it my whole life. I have not. But y'all want to make the excuse that y'all can say stuff and make comments because she look good, got a fat ass, and big breasts. And your responsibility as the men in the community is not to do that.
No,
and if you want to, I'm not done.
Okay.
And if you want to approach her in a respectful way and say, I would like to speak to you. Is it okay if you have time? But y'all want to sit on corners and talk about dope boys calling people the B words and be like, well, she should expect it because that's what she wore.
So listen, let me say this before I get off. This was what I'm saying, that everybody in the world has not been mentored, did not have a father, did not get that same advice that you just gave that I give to my son. So if a woman walks out the house and she doesn't expect that's because she's not aware of there's people out there that don't have this level of respect. They've never been taught it. And especially in the environments we're talking about. So if you're not expecting that, then you're misinformed about where we're living.
Okay. And I agree with what you just said.
You're misinformed.
I agree with what you just said. My problem is, instead of reinforcing and saying what guys do is wrong, you want to say you want to be on the opposite side. We have to change what guys are doing, not what women are wearing.
So here's the deal. This is why black people in general are in so much trouble in this country. That's one of the reasons, because we're trying to make a equal world. Equal world doesn't exist, and it never has anywhere. In any society, that doesn't exist. And if you could pull it up where it ever existed, I'll consent. But
then the problem
is never had. There's no such thing. There's a social norms that happen in every society, and if you're not aware of what those are, you could feel mistreated. Feel mistreated.
So then what you're saying is that women are never going to be. You're saying women aren't equal.
No, they're not. No, there's no such thing as equality.
See, Jay, he just said they're not. Jay just hold on.
No,
Jay
don't talk about my facial
Jay
expression.
just shook his head and he just said what I said. He said no, they're not. Repeat that. You said no, they're not.
He's a specialist.
Yeah, because equal. What I'm saying is this: I'm not equal to a woman. A woman's not. We're different. We match. Men and women match. We have different things. So there's no such thing as equality. And I'm not saying
repeat that. Can you repeat that? Can you repeat? Can you just hold on? Can you just no, listen, because we gotta end this. Can you just repeat what you said about equality? And then I gotta go. Repeat what you said. There's no such thing.
Yeah, there's no such thing as equality. There's no such thing. And anybody out there, go study any society in the world in any part of history. There's never been such thing as equality as how we're trying to push in American, the idea of America. That thing has never existed, and it's never existed in America as much as we claim that's what we are. We never have had equality at any point between any races, between any economic class, and between the sexes.
I agree with all that, but what I'm saying is that you believe that women will never be equal to men.
No, because that men and women don't want the same thing. They never have.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah, we don't want the same thing.
And you said women will never be equal to men.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, thank you. How are you listening?
I'm not saying anybody is ever going to be. Then I said this on the last show. We're talking. Y'all looking at the power dynamic. Women are just as powerful as men in a different way. We're not equal. We're different.
Okay. All right. How are you listening to the show?
And one's not better than the other.
Okay. How are you listening to the show?
What platform?
Okay. What platform are you listening to the show? Like, how are you listening?
Media Room 360.
Shout out to Media Room 360. And thank you. I know. All right. Listen. Download the app. I got you. I want to just tell you this in all seriousness. I know our conversation has gotten heated. I know we disagree with each other, and I know we've been combative with each other. I want to, from the bottom of my heart, tell you thank you for taking the time out to actually call and to actually engage. in this conversation. And I mean that for real. I'm not on some BS right now, because we're going to have difference of opinions and we're not going to agree. But the fact that you took the time out to call us and to give your opinion, I thank you. But we literally have to take a break now. But for real, I really thank you for calling up and taking time out. And your passion is amazing. I don't agree with you. You don't agree with me. I kind of agree with some of your points, but I want to thank you.
Look at the data. That's all I'm saying. Look at the data. Tell me if the data's wrong. That's all I'm saying.
All right, take it. I see now. I take it back. See, because you talk, you keep talking. I take it back now. Now I take it back. I did not enjoy your conversation. I did not enjoy your views and opinions.
He's joking.
Hey, let me get one plug. Hey, y'all check out Muck and Killer, the podcast, Talking Black on Media Room 360.
Say it slower. Say it slower. Say it. Whoa. Say it slower. Say it slower so they can get it.
Muck and Killer, Talking Black podcast on Media Room 360. Season 2 is coming up. You can watch the reruns on the app. We talk about issues like this. We talk about relationship issues. We talk about economic. We talk all relating to Black people in this environment.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So everybody support that. And listen, now I really need a Black and Mild break. You took the pressure off because I ain't never seen Jay Black get this mad. Like Jay Black got mad. And that's what Jay Black has done to me my whole entire career. Has put a battery in my back. I don't give up. I hope you mad as hell. I hope you mad as hell. Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends, we're taking a 4-minute break. Not what Jay Black says. We're taking a 4-minute break because I have been talking for 1 hour and 36 minutes. Debating these people who lost the debate. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends. Yeah. We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym. And now all I wear is tight shirts. Yeah. Tight shirts. What? Tight shirts. Yeah. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Shawn wears
tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my 6-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Yeah. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Every day.
Mike Shawn wears
tight shirts. To the gym or wherever.
tight shirts.
Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Shawn and We the Worst Records, Pluto, Aristotle, and P Skills have just destroyed or created another perfectly horrible song. Yeah. Check out the next single, Grown Man Wearing Skinny Jeans.
That's it, bro. Mix it up, bro.
I was always funny. I was always the funniest kid in the room, the funniest teenager in the class, and the funniest adult. Back then, I didn't even know that this would be my career. It was my protection. Funny is what got me through every trauma in my life. Every person I lost, every fight I lost, every girlfriend I lost. Funny always got me through these things. It was the one relationship that I knew I can't live without this one. I need funny. I gotta make people laugh. I gotta take away their anger so it won't be directed at me. And that relationship was so important that it literally turned into my job. And I thought, This is the end all, be all. Be funny. Until I met alcohol. When I met alcohol, that relationship took over. I can only explain my relationship with alcohol like a toxic relationship. And we see it all the time. We see it all the time. There's a person, let's just say it's a woman who has a bright smile that lights up the room, who has all the energy in the world, and everybody loves this woman. But she's in love with this toxic man that brings her nothing but pain, brings her violence, brings her this sadness that she can't compare to anything else in the world. But even though that man brings that to her, she can't find it in her mind. She can't even fathom living without this toxic person. That is my exact relationship with alcohol. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. Y'all can't bamboozle this heathen. Y'all can't bamboozle this heathen. I know what goes on.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
The past ain't nothing but the gym. And what I mean by the gym is I use their equipment to make me better. If a pastor says a message and it inspires me, I don't care if he's having a threesome right after church. All I was there was to use you for inspiration.
And you pay your tithes.
And I'm not paying no tithes. So you can kiss my non-tithing ass.
So I've heard that over all the years you must pay your tithes. So where did that come from?
That's some propaganda. You're going to give money to and they say you got to give the money to the Lord. The Lord ain't seeing you got direct deposit to the Lord.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
All right, y'all. What up? Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. You see, you see the screen behind me.
Hey,
you see all of us right there. Go to Media Room 360. If you want to see the visuals, download Free Agent Radio, the app. You can hear the audio at all times. Yeah, right there. I done put y'all in the car. Thank you. The kid had to hear in going to school. Thank you, Billy. Shout to you. Thank you. Please spread the word. Spread the word. And shout to everybody who came out to the Laugh Out Loud comedy show last night at the Arlington Improv. Shout to the Media Room 360 family who came out there and they were repping. And we had a good time. But shout to Sidney Castillo, who he's funny. He's a well-written comedian. He's a funny dude. Shout to Lamar, KCT. Shout to Derek Jack, who did his damn thing. Shout to Derek Jack out here in the DFW. Thank y'all so much for coming out there. Everybody, it was a rainy day. It was a rainy night, and we still had a good crowd. And shout to everybody who came out there and made it happen and rocked out with us. It was a good thing. And shout to me.
To shout to you. Shout to Mike Shawn. Shout to Mike Shawn.
Shout to me.
Yeah, shout to you.
I hit him with the adorable. I hit him with the adorable last night, Jay. I hit him with the adorable. Did this little joke about not being sexy, and then somebody in the crowd tried to gas it. You are sexy. B word, ain't nobody sexy, but I am adorable. I am adorable. And I've been drinking more water, so the skin is getting nicer. I got a little blemish right here. I got that blemish which is bothering me, and that's a little vein. Okay, what do we want to talk about? The husky white dude who tried to run up on the young black young man, and then the neighborhood that he lived in, the lieutenant in the army. Is he a lieutenant?
He was a sergeant. He was. I think they're talking about demoting him. Yeah, Jonathan Pentland. Yeah, he was a sergeant. I don't know.
They left that house when all them folks ran up on there, all the neighborhood in a nice neighborhood. In a nice neighborhood. It wasn't the hood. It wasn't the block. It was a nice suburban neighborhood. And everybody came out and said, hey, how about you come outside now?
Let's talk.
The funniest thing is when they showed everybody in front of his house, and Cali girl, and I want to give props to anybody on Instagram. Cali is CALIIGURL 28. This is where I got it from. She probably wasn't the first, but this is where I got it from. It said it got all the black people in front of the house, and it says the caption is, "Come outside, ain't nobody gonna finna jump you." Yeah.
Come on now, we're not finna jump you now. We just want to talk.
And that is the. Are you done on the radio already? What? Somebody sent me a text message. No, we not done on. No, hold on, wait a second. No, we still here. We still here. Hold on, just want to return that. Okay, so go ahead, Jay.
Now, but I say, and I guess because of that issue in that neighborhood, the local state senator received a phone call either from, she wasn't sure if it was another senator or just a neighbor, but they left a voicemail. CNN actually played it yesterday. Shawn, do we have that voicemail right there? The CNN phone call. They left a voicemail, and it's interesting to hear this Caucasian lady's perspective. Go ahead, let's play it.
Do you realize how white women are afraid to go where black men are wandering around? They're afraid they're going to be robbed. They're afraid they're going to be stabbed. They're afraid they're going to be raped. White women live with this fear all the time. This is nothing new. And you stay out of neighborhoods where this could happen. And you don't go down certain streets because that's where the blacks live. And they're shooting at each other. I don't know why that man was in the one you were talking about was in a white neighborhood, but it does concern you when the blacks show up in your neighborhood, what they're doing there.
So they leaving voicemails for the senator. She's concerned about why is the blacks in those neighborhoods when they don't live there.
And Jay, I'm not being funny, so please don't flip.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
No, because I'm not being funny right now. I'm being dead serious. But this is what I mean. She's like, what is a black person doing in this neighborhood? I'm not even gonna say it. But what's a black? It's the perception that y'all think you have the right to say, what are you doing in this neighborhood? And secondly, so if we go by what this white woman just said, shouldn't all black people be scared to death of cops? Since you're scared of a perception. Now, let's do this calmly. No race of people has killed more black people than whites. So shouldn't it be the other way around?
They always flip it.
You're scared of black people. This is what you're saying. White women are scared of black men. But if I bring up the stats and I Google the stats or how many assaults are done on white women by other white men, but your thing is like, we're scared of black guys.
She said, but blacks you ain't killing blacks. She said blacks be killing each other.
But when these mass murderers go into Colorado and they shoot up the movie theater, they were shooting up other white people too. So we could easily say that. But my point is, like, you're sitting here saying that, yes, we are scared of black men. You're scared of black men. The audacity of that is to be like, you got a whole history since the time this country was conceived of enslaving black people, killing black people, lynching black people, raping their wives, killing their kids, killing their fathers. And now you got the nerve to sit up here and say, yes, we are scared of black men. Now, mind you, you'll be hard pressed to find a white person being killed by a police officer. Matter of fact, there was a white man who banged a cop over the head with a hammer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The white cop got on his SUV. He drove off with the white cop.
Yep.
At a high speed.
And that's after that guy allegedly had beat up assaulted a store clerk, and that's what prompted the cops to be called. And then he hit the cop allegedly with a hammer. And I guess what is that? Oh, that's the guy right there. And usually the cops say I guess like the George Floyd case, he felt what the crowd was an issue, or they felt threatened. I guess the cop getting hit. There we go, right there.
This dude was in a pickup truck and drove off with the cop on the car
on the side
and was driving. Do you understand if that would have been a black man, young man, how many bullets would have flown into that pickup truck?
That pickup truck up.
How do you get off hitting the cop with the hammer and you get off? Like, and you still, all right, I'm out. And they got the guns drawn and said, nah, I guess they didn't fear for their life. They didn't have
Can you please play that audio from that white woman again? Can you please play this, please? Because this is what America.
Do you realize how white women are afraid to go where black men are wandering around? They're afraid they're going to be robbed. They're afraid they're going to be stabbed. They're afraid they're going to be raped. White women live with this fear all the time. This is nothing new. And you stay out of neighborhoods where this could happen. And you don't go down certain streets because that's where the blacks live. And they're shooting at each other. I don't know why that man was in the one you were talking about was in a white neighborhood. But it does concern you when the blacks show up in your neighborhood, what they're doing there.
I don't know what he was doing in the white neighborhood. Number one, did you see the amount of black people who live in that neighborhood who came there? It wasn't a white neighborhood. And you want to know why he was in the so-called white neighborhood? Because he lived there. He lived there. And this is why I get so frustrated when people say, and I'm not saying this to bring this argument up. I'm really not. But this is why I get so irritated when people say, when you put that on, you should expect a comment. And when you walk in a certain block that a white person owns a house, you should expect this because they're scared. Scared of what? The repercussions of what your ancestors have done for hundreds of years? As James Brown would put it, oh, you scared of the big payback? That bully went to that young man who he knew physically he could do something to. But you're scared of the black guys, but you ain't scared of that white dude. White neighborhood. What's he doing in this white neighborhood? Think about that. In 2021, somebody said, what is he doing in this white neighborhood? Bitch, he's walking. I like
scared of the blacks. Scared of the blacks. They may rob you. She said, going to rob you. They're going to beat you up.
They've been known to do a whole lot, so they say.
Man, listen, man. And this is why, man. Kathy Black says the hammer wasn't a threat to the police because they could see it in his white hands. It's the gun that they couldn't see and assume a black man have when they're reaching their black hands up in the air.
Facts. Good one, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. I don't always agree with you, Kathy, but I love the fact that you rock with us. But on that comment, I 1000% agree with you. But this is good morning, Tasha _Lawsome89 on my Instagram live. Y'all should already have the Free Agent Radio or Media Room 360 already downloaded so y'all could take part in this. If you ever have a comment, hey, Mom, my mom's on here. What's up, Mom? Hey. 609-699-1386. 609-699-1386. I got a comment. I live in a poor community, mostly people of color. I would never be treated that way walking down these streets. Yep. But I'm glad you guys congregated around that house in South Carolina.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Wow.
You see that? Yeah. Come outside. Ain't nobody finna jump you.
Ain't nobody finna jump you. No, just come outside with it. No, we just need, 2021. We just need the same energy. Like the same energy is always, give me the same energy on this. That's all we want.
Wow.
Because we got some grown-ass men out here. There's some grown-ass men in the area right now. So come on out. Just come talk to him for a second. Get fired once for telling a black lady to watch her purse because the white guy sitting next to her. True story. Billy said, okay, Billy J. Edwards said he got fired once for telling a black lady to watch her purse because the white guy sitting next to her. Okay. Walking while being black in your own neighborhood. The scary part is that everybody, let me take that back, not everybody, a large percent of people have been stopped. As a Puerto Rican, I've been stopped and asked, what are you doing? I've been stopped by a cop in my car in a neighborhood that me, my parents, and my sister have paid taxes for over 20 years, and said, what are you doing here? And I wanted to say, so bad, mother, you know what I'm doing here? Making a lot more money than you.
Uh-oh. Now
you're
being combative,
but
man.
I know, I said it in my mind. You can't say it. Making a lot more money than you, driving a car that you hate that I have. Having a necklace around my neck that you hate, so you'll stereotype me. You want the necklace, but you want to stereotype, oh, he's one of those rap guys. No, you want to wear it. I know. Not the one that I have on right now, but the one I had on the car. I know. I get it. What are you doing here? Running a culture that your kids love. That's what you're pissed about.
That's what the root of it is.
That's what you're pissed about. Just amazing. It's just amazing. And it's sad. It's sad because people, when I tell you things going to get worse, when I tell you things are going to get, because you're putting people's backs against the wall where they're like, we have no choice but to do something. They did that to T.I. in the South Division. They didn't let him in. Oh, yeah. When T.I. went to his division, he went to his house and they wouldn't let him in.
His own house. I remember that. That was all over the news.
Push button producer said they didn't like the Gallant, Mike. That's funny.
Oh, you're talking
I had
about
the 2015 Gallant. I had the 2015 Mitsubishi Gallant.
Yeah, that's out in Texas.
They don't prevent crime, Mike. They clean up punks. That's what somebody said on here. They don't prevent crime. They clean up punks. Okay. You gotta like expand on that comment. You gotta expand on that comment because I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I said it last night at the show when we started the show. Right, I said it's very difficult to be funny right now. It's very difficult to make people laugh right now if you touch on these subjects because I haven't mastered the jokes that I want to write for these subjects because to me it's still not funny and it's never going to be funny. But my thing is I can't even get myself to actually build up to be able to, so I can be silly. So I said, so I'm going to do my job and we're just going to escape for a little while. And we're going to escape and we're going to have fun because every time I try and write some material about this, I get pissed. I can't write material. There are tons of jokes written for a 26-year veteran of the law to not know the difference between her gun and her taser. But I can't because every time I write the joke, I get more and more mad. And come to find out, she was the first cop on a scene when a black family called the cops because they had their son had mental health problems. And then they called back and said, we don't need you. They barged in and he was shot. And she's the same white woman who told them, go to your cars. She didn't shoot him, but she told the cops, go to your cars and turn your body cams off. That's why you're not going to get me with this little sad white face and be like, no. You're not going to get me with this little, I made a mistake. And then your superior goes on. I think it was just a simple thing of a mistake. No, because if I shoot one of my friends, you guys are going, if me and Jay was somewhere and I shot him and I said, yo, I meant to tase him, but I shot him. You go like, well, guess what? We didn't mean to give you 5 years. We meant to give you 15 to life. We meant to give you 15 to life. And my nervousness is that if this woman gets off, and I've said this before, and we've just burnt stuff up and done stuff, but now with seeing how this country is, it's gonna get to a point. It's gonna get to a point where people are gonna snap. You got people losing their jobs, losing their homes, losing, and people are going to snap. They're going to snap, and it's going to be ugly for everybody.
Said if she gets off.
If she gets off.
If. Okay. You think there's a chance?
Oh, absolutely.
She may get convicted.
History shows.
No, I'm saying that she may get convicted. I don't even think there's a chance that she gets convicted.
Remember, we read that whole list the other day.
People
all the cops that got off. Yeah, come on.
Oh yeah, we had the list that Kathy sent yesterday.
I
Yeah.
hope. Listen. I hope. I'm being naive. I hope she goes to jail. I just hope.
But the max is 10 years. If she get anything, the max is 10. And of course, you never really get the max. And that's assuming, like, yeah, that's a tough.
Oh God. This is the time when you just need Kanye West to wild out so we can have something to joke about.
Yeah, it's Friday. I don't even want to talk about this stuff in the
middle.
Like, what did he say?
All right, give me something. Give me something. If you want to talk about something different, give me something, because I'm gonna keep reading these.
No, you had something you said you was going to throw at us. I don't even know what you was talking about yesterday.
Oh, okay. All right. God, let me take a sip of this coffee. I ain't got no coffee left in here. All right, so it's Friday. We've done serious, and we've done a whole bunch of talking, and we've got into it. All right, y'all. This is a topic that we call character definition. Character definition is when I break down, or we all break down, not just me. We all break down character definition to let you know more about Jay Black, let you know more about Cam, let you know more about me. Was there something? So there's a question, and everybody on my IG Live, this is the question. Is there something as a kid that you really loved, that you really were into, that as an adult, you're like, yo, you still think about that? Like I'll give you an example. I was really into comic books and cartoons. So into cartoons that literally, if you I've had channels, the Cartoon Network, I don't even know is on anymore. I've watched Tom and Jerry. I've gone to YouTube and watched Tom and Jerry for hours. I don't know if y'all know Tom and Jerry had a black mama that was in the house. Yes, and she talked.
She was a maid, yeah.
She was the maid. I don't know if you know Tom and Jerry. And if y'all don't know who Tom and Jerry is, I can't explain everything. Just Google. I can't explain everything. It was a cartoon, damn it. It was a cartoon. Dog, do you know there was a Tom and Jerry where Tom and Jerry actually talked? They talked
to each other, or just
to each other.
Yeah.
Yo, so this is where I was going, because I heard this and somebody said that they really loved apple pies from McDonald's. But I don't know if you know, they took the original apple pies away from McDonald's. You don't get the original apple pies. They changed the apple pies. But somebody on this situation I was watching and listening to, and somebody said Speedy Gonzalez on my Instagram Live. Speedy Gonzalez would be cancel culture right now. Shout to Speedy Gonzalez. My goodness. But the dude said he found an original McDonald's apple pie, the hot one. Internationally, he got it in Vietnam. He did a trip to Vietnam. So I was like, I'm thinking of all the stuff I loved as a kid. Like, let me tell you who's a kid. Let me tell you who's a kid on this show. And he's going to be shocked when I say this. DJ Cam. DJ Cam is the master at candy. Nobody knows how to get candy.
What?
Dog, DJ Cam is 6'3". Back in the day, drinking
sunrise. Sprinkle it with dew.
This is the dude that drinks St. Ives 40s. took him to the head was DJing at the grimiest spots.
Shout out to Camden, New Jersey.
The grimiest spot, shootouts. Cam was rocking. This mother has every type of candy. Jay Black, you
like
don't
baby,
understand.
like Baby D from Friday. You know all the kids. You know
All the snacks before they come out.
all the snacks before they come out.
Cam knows all the candies. It'd be like a Baby Ruth. It'd be like a Jolly Rancher with a flavor you've never heard of. Dog, we used to do stuff and he'd have a bag. And I'd be like, I wasn't even into candy. But then I look and the variety of candy that he had was, you would get like that what they call that, the sweet tooth. You're like, yo, where did you get this? This dude can find Hubba Bubba. If y'all don't know what Hubba Bubba is, he can find a piece of Hubba Bubba gum right now. Cam can have it. He's like the specialist in candy. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Yep. Yeah.
And he's snacky with it. Like, when he gets going, it's on and popping. He gets snacky with it. Like, we'll be making a mixtape or something back in the day or doing a demo, and he unwrapping something, and it'd be some type of candy you ain't never seen in your life. Like, what is that? This is a chocolate cheesecake, minted flavor. What?
Yeah. Yep. Got it.
No, it's stuff in life. It's stuff that when you were a kid, like the stuff that you really liked as a kid. I'm talking about the stuff that you really liked as a kid. The stuff that you really thought. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say this and I'm going to repeat it 17,000 times in my career. The happiest I ever was in my life was ages 4 to like 10. I loved being 4 to 10. I would giggle my ass off for no reason. Like I loved being between 4 and 10. I loved it. So somebody just put a comment. There are bad cops and good cops. For the videos you see, those are the bad cops. I meet cops every day that are the nicest, literally. So not at all cops are bad. And if you think they are, obviously you have no life.
No life.
And that is from Geek of Content. Okay, Geek of Content. I'm going to go back to this happy stuff, but I'm just going to address this quickly. Let me tell you, Geek of Content. Cops are critiqued on a higher level than any other job in America. You want to know why, Geek of Content? Because you walk around with something on your hip that could end my life. And you could end my life legally. So yeah, I know they're good cops. I know they're bad cops. Unfortunately, the good cops will help me inflate a flat tire. The good cops will help me do a bunch of stuff. The bad cops can kill me.
My bad.
And say my bad afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I never said they weren't good cops. I have family members that have been cops for years that are retired cops. So stop with they're good cops too. Great, but the bad cops kill people. So if it's an unfair assessment of police officers, think about how unfair it is that a white kid can shoot up and have a mass murder and be apprehended, but a black kid or black man can be stopped for a traffic violation and die. Cam loves candy.
Yeah.
So listen, Cam.
Back to footsies and onesies and kids and growing up. Yeah.
And it's absolutely amazing how Cam, like I couldn't believe how obsessed this dog. Cam just don't like candy. Cam likes sugary drinks with the candy. Like Cam will have sugary drinks that I haven't seen for years. Like I swear some of these drinks he would have with his candy are illegal in like 42 states. Like I'm like, where did you get candy? And then get this drink that literally has sugar on the top. It doesn't just have sugar in the drink. It's sugar sprinkled on the top. When he turns it, like your finger gets sticky. I'm like, where did you get this drink that has sugar laced on the cap?
So he probably loved the fun dip. You loved the fun dip back in the day, didn't do, huh?
Oh, not the fun dip. Not the fun dip.
Yeah, that was classic. Oh man. Yeah. Oh yeah. He right about the candy. I'm definitely the candy man for sure.
Candy man.
Yo, the fun dip. Tell me how unhealthy the fun dip really is, y'all. Please explain to me.
You said the sugary. I'm like, oh, Fun Dip. Yeah, that was sugary, right?
Yo, think about, and
Hella.
then they be like, yo, diabetes is on the rise. Mother, you made Fun Dip. Fun Dip shouldn't have been legal. Actually, weed should have been legal way before Fun Dip was legal. Like, Fun Dip should not have been legal.
Now you gotta be thinking. As a kid, I always wondered if this was true. You know the soda pop rocks. They said you can't drink that, and like you can die. Like, was that true?
Little Mikey didn't die from eating pop rocks and drinking the soda behind it. He didn't die.
Okay. For those who don't know what pop rocks were, let me tell you how genius this was. They made a candy that had 6,000 grams of sugar in it, and when you put it in your mouth, it popped. It literally popped all over you, like
fireworks.
Fireworks. And they were like, this is great. After you get a good stick of Fun Dip, put these pop rocks in your mouth. Now, if you did drink soda, you didn't die. But if you added the soda to it, the popping became intense for real. Like, the popping was crazy. What? If you had a good old-fashioned Coke, I'm not talking about drugs, the Coke. If you had a good red can of Coke, we didn't even really have bottles. We had a red aluminum can with rust on the top, and it wasn't even the easy way to pop it open. You had to pop it. It was a different way you popped it. You can cut your finger and get stitches. Like, what?
Yo, that's when soda was soda.
Soda was soda. Everything was dangerous.
Yo.
You'll have these pop rocks and drink this soda. You now have 2,000 grams of sugar in your chest. I'm surprised we weren't just dying right there and just dying. Okay. This is inappropriate for a heterosexual man to say. I'm going to say it. There was a gum that you put in your mouth and you bite into it and it would squirt juice in your mouth.
What was the name?
There's the pop rocks. There's the pop rocks. Oh, you said what? Now it was a gum. You put it.
It was a gum that was. You would bite it, and it would squirt juice in your mouth.
Yep. Oh, what was the name of that?
On everything, and the commercial would be crazy. Now you think? I swear, if we can find a commercial, the commercial was super pornographic. Hey, buy the gum. You chew it and it squirts in your mouth. What? And I was like, Mommy, I gotta have the gum that squirts in my mouth.
We would say pause like 20 times if that commercial played.
It was we gonna Google the gum that squirted in your mouth. I know it was like kind of greenish, and the gum sucked. The gum was horrible. The only thing you did was wait for the squirt. You waited for the squirt in your mouth.
Pause. We gotta get it going now. Pause.
I was a kid. Somebody said caramel apple suckers. Yeah, I wasn't really into it, but I know some people who are really into the caramel apple suckers. Man, listen. Yo, snacks back in the day, but there was a gum that literally squirt in it. Okay, here's another one, and everybody knows this. They had candy cigarettes. So as a kid, you were pretend to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Who was the candy? I remember those.
Yeah.
And you would hold it like your aunties would hold. I don't care if you was a dude, you'd hold it just like your auntie.
Candy cigarettes.
Badass kids.
Yeah. Talking like y'all these badass kids over here.
Close my door.
I'm smoking me a candy cigarette. I'm about to be, we're about to create a bunch of little Nas X's.
Oh, man.
What is it? Squirting bubblegum candy.
Bubbaloo.
Yeah,
I think it was Bubbaloo. The squirting gun. Dog, that is horrible.
Oh, boy.
I've been on certain dates where I was like, yo, girl, let me give you this Bubbaloo.
Got something for you.
Bubbaloo? What is that?
I'm about to give you this Bubbaloo.
Oh, God.
That was bad.
Yo, Coca-Cola. Thank you, Billy J. Edwards. It had cocaine. The original Coca-Cola had cocaine, my dude. No, JJ. No, Jay. This is a fact.
Coca-Cola had cocaine in it.
Yes. Yes. I've seen the documentaries. This is a fact.
Oh,
Coca-Cola had real cocaine in it. Why did they stop? Like, dog. Can you imagine? F a Red Bull, F a 5-hour energy drink. Imagine you drink some Coca-Cola and it's cocaine. I love the candy cigarettes and the gum, like chewing tobacco. Yeah, that's another thing.
Oh, the gum chew. Yeah, the bunch of shredded.
It was called Big League.
Yes, the Big League.
So they taught the kids to stick something in their mouth. And actually, are you kidding me? You know how many people lost half their face because of the cancer they got because of chewing tobacco? Super said, DJ Super said Chico sticks. I was never into Chico sticks.
Yeah, that was a sometime thing, but yeah, Chico sticks was dope.
No, the ice cream. In every city, they called this ice cream different. You know, the pop when Mr. Softy or your ice cream truck would come around, the ice cream truck. What's that? World king size candy. The cigarette.
Cigarette candy. Yeah, you end up chewing
on Media Room 360. She's showing you the candy, the fake cigarettes.
Oh, they had different cartons. I didn't remember that.
Yeah. Them cats had different cartons. So at peppermint patty commercials, like they were having orgasms. The peppermint patty commercials. I didn't know, but now that is hilarious. What'd you say, Jay? Do that.
No, she said, "Ooh, get the sensation." That's what Kathy said.
What I'm feeling. It'd be some regular stuff. They just be walking. But when I walk with a peppermint patty, all of a sudden the breeze comes and nobody knew how to
walking on the mountain barefooted.
Yeah, the cool
with no shirt on.
With no shirt.
Oh man.
Somebody on my IG live said Fruitopia. Anything that had fruit as a kid, unless it was Fruit Loops, I ain't mess with, but I know Fruitopia. The commercial when the dude nutted Skittles all in the girl's mouth. I didn't.
All right, and alleged with Sexy Mo. What?
It's like a home video.
But he probably right, yo. There was a lot of inappropriate stuff going on TV back in the day. There was a lot of
we just didn't know at the time.
Because we were just innocent kids. We had no idea that that this gum that squirted in my mouth turned a lot of people to a different dimension. It was like, wait a second.
What do you mean you use gum to do that? Yeah, let that settle in.
All right, y'all. Do you want to do Sexy Mo now, or do we take a black?
No, it's not. We late. We're actually a couple minutes late. Sexy Mo, she should be ready. Hopefully, Shawnee, bring her up if she's there. Yep, good.
God, that hopefully sounded that's not how David Letterman. That's not how Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon do it. They were like, yo, we hope.
You know why? Because Mo said 15 after she's supposed to be there. She said you ain't on time. That's what I was like. Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the segment that we call Allegedly with Sexy Mo. And yeah, Babaloo in your mouth. Hey,
Babaloo. Good morning, Mo.
Hey, I'm Enjoy. Hold up, I'm Enjoy and Mounds commercial. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. What? Who does that?
And Mounds don't. I remember that. I remember that one.
A lot of inappropriate jingles.
I think that one they were cool on that one. I think we took it out of proportion because sometimes you wanted the I'm Enjoy with the nuts, and sometimes you wanted them without the nuts. I mean, for real. Sometimes I would eat Milky Ways because I like the Milky Way, and sometimes I eat the Snickers because hey, I'll say pause before I say it. Sometimes I was in the mood for a nut, like I was. Like sometimes the Snickers. The peanuts and the Snickers were amazing, but sometimes I just wanted that creamy, rich chocolate and the Milky Way. I just wanted to. What you want me to do? I'm not making this up. Like, don't test my heterosexuality. All right, Mo, go to your first story.
Well, talking about sexuality, Michael Shawn, your boy Colton Underwood, former star of The Bachelor, he has finally solidified his side of the fence. He opened up with Robin Roberts saying that he is gay and he feels freer than a bird by saying so and letting everybody else know. If you remember, on 2018, he was on another season of The Bachelor, and there was a lot of things going on. He stormed off the set at one point. He had a really messy breakup with the contestant who won, and he just said he was at a real dark place in his life. He struggled with his sexuality all throughout his life because he was bullied as a child. He said as a child, they said, oh, you're gay. And so he said he believed them. So he struggled with whether he was gay or not. But in recent months,
wow,
I guess he's come to term and said, hey, this is the side of the fence I want to bat on. And he wants everybody to know. He said it's freeing. And he feels really good now by letting everybody know that he
sometimes he feel like a nut. Sometimes he don't.
Right.
The Bachelor guy was a nut.
I cannot.
Who cares? It's 2021, dog. You want to be with a guy? Go ahead. Why y'all trying to make this such a big deal?
But one of the most interesting things, he did lie. He lied, and then he penned a memoir in 2020 saying that he wasn't gay, and so now he's retracting that, coming back to, you know what, I've done some thinking, and I'm gay. So I don't know if it's a pitch to stay relevant or if this is really, his coming out party or what. But if you remember, he was hot, like a hot topic because he was a virgin when he appeared on.
I bet you I know what gum he used to eat.
The Boogaloo. Stop.
Boogaloo.
I can't.
I don't know why I can't get enough of this gum.
Oh, you're silly.
So good.
In 2021, we still got guys. We still got people coming out with their sexuality. What do you think about Texas making it legal to open carry your pistols now, as of last night? I'm gonna go get my gun. That's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, back to the gay guy. That's the Bachelor. So he was the Bachelor trying to court the chicks, right?
Women.
Yes.
And I know that there's some type of clause when you sign up for these shows that you have to have like a full background check. They have, you have to sign some, non-disclosures and things like that. So I'm trying to figure out how he got around.
These producers knew. They all knew. They all knew he was gay when he started The Bachelor, and they all knew that he was going to come out after The Bachelor. Stop it. We're not stupid, and we don't care.
And actually, right now they're talking about doing the first gay Bachelor and using him as the first guy.
Right.
Ain't that a shock? Ain't that a shock? Ain't that a shock that he comes out and they go like, you know what? Who would have thunk it? You know what? Back in the day when they had candy cigarettes, that was a great idea for kids to smoke. How about this? In the spirit of gun busting, squirting in your mouth that they used to sell. Hey, how about you come out after you lied to everybody? How about you come out? And then we'll do a Bachelor, and then we can have gay guys do the Bachelor, and we can have lesbians do the Bachelor. Hey, here we go, people.
It's about 3 more seasons. 3 more seasons for people to binge.
Oh, the gum was called Freshen Up Gum. That's exactly. Thank you, Mo. Freshen Up Gum. It was called Freshen Up Gum. Yes, it was. And the Bachelor, who just admitted he was gay, ate a lot of Freshen Up Gum.
Allegedly.
Not the Boogaloo?
No, it's the Freshen Up Gum.
Freshen Up Gum was the one.
And it was squirt juice in your mouth. And y'all can get mad. That's exactly what the gum did. It was squirt juice in your mouth.
But it was
all up in your tonsils.
You had to break it though, Michael Shawn, because if you bit it at the end, there was no juice. But if you bit it right in the middle, that's where it like kind of squirt everywhere.
And that's why these women that biting stuff, that turns me off right away. I just don't even understand why you even brought that up. I don't even understand why. It's always a woman trying to mess up a high. You bite it on the side, it don't squirt. It don't squirt at all if you bite it on anywhere in the
bite it on
gum.
the side, and you can't suck it to let it squirt. Like it has to, you have to actually bite it in the middle.
What?
Exactly.
The gum.
And
It
the
is
next
definitely-
story.
Suck it to make it squirt. What? Next door, yes. Next door.
Y'all remember chiclets? Somebody put chiclets. Y'all remember chiclets? My
No.
grandmother always had a chiclet. God rest her soul. Both my grandmothers would have chiclets, and chiclets with the little square things, and she'd split a chiclet. Abuela, how do you cut a chiclet in half, Abuela?
What?
She's like, Papi, I'm gonna give you a half. A half of a chiclet?
It was
And
a
she
hard
would-
candy. I never.
Yes,
had
and it was a little square
Yes.
gum. It was little gum. Yes.
Have a chiclet. You would just that was nah.
That was ridiculous. And my grandmother would bite it with her own mouth. Like, I kissed my grandmother. God, like, what?
Slob everything.
You're like,
on
take
there.
this piece, take this
Take
piece,
this.
Papi. All right, what's your next story?
Well, I'll tell you who's not kissing anymore. I told you guys before I was going to watch this closely. J-Lo and A-Rod have finally officially broken up. All right.
Okay.
Again, but this time it's a little bit more permanent. Jay Black, Michael Shawn, but she still has the ring. So now the whole $1.8 million engagement ring. Now both of them got bags on top of bags on top of bags. So neither one of them are hurting for money. She has brought him a lot of watches, like expensive watches, because he has a really large watch collection. And so I don't see J-Lo saying, all right, I need my watches back.
Hand
Hand me the Rolly, hand me the Patek. Like I need my watches back. I don't see her doing that.
Well, I think it all depends. If I want the ring back, you can keep the ring, but it depends how many times you ate. It depends on how many times you ate that freshen up gum. Because sometimes if you ate a lot of freshen up gum, sometimes I gotta pound you up and be like, you know what, girl, it ain't work out, but you did your part. Like you did your part. You did your best. That freshen up gum twice a day. Like if somebody hitting you with the freshen up gum that squirts in your mouth twice a day, at a certain point, you be like 1.8 million.
You know what? Maybe I let her have that one.
J-Lo gave you the like think about it. J-Lo gave him the freshen up gum. Keep that, boo. You right. Keep that.
Now, interesting enough, it depends on the state that he gave it to her in, because it actually is a gift in contemplation of marriage.
Yep.
So she would have to give it back depending on what state he actually gave it to her in.
Run that.
So I'm interested to see how this is going to unfold.
I need
Listen.
Back.
Just so you won't have that.
And this is true.
No, you can keep that ring just for the memories that you gave me, girl.
Stop playing. Oh, because to double up, freshen up.
Y'all better stop. Look at her. I want you on media 3. Media Room 360.
She didn't have it on when she was in DR filming. So, hey.
All right, just look at her. Look at her face, Jay. Look at her face right there. Think about the favors, the freshen up gum.
Okay.
And I'm worth like 500 million. You keep that, boo. What you did was amazing. I don't like you in real life, but what happened those nights was amazing.
It was, but it's over, Mike. Those nights are over. I need that. Run that back. I need that, J-Lo.
You petty, man.
Yes, just so you won't have it. I need
So
that.
are you telling me that no matter how good the freshen up gum was, you
what?
You asking for the ring back?
As guys, as soon as that moment is over, we might. What?
Yo,
so
I'm not asking from J-Lo, but y'all ain't J-Lo's. We not asking from J-Lo, but if you Tamika, Tasha, Brenda,
yeah, all them got to get a ring back.
Run that ring back.
The ring is a gift. The ring is a gift.
It's a gift.
It is a gift.
No, it's not. It's not a
gift.
gift.
Married. If you don't get married, everything, all bets are off.
The
watch what if she wants to still get married, but you like, nah, you know what? You ain't my twist no more. I don't want to do this.
It's of an agreement.
Still
We
get the
both
ring
have
back?
to agree. I can't give you the ring if you don't want to marry me. So we both have to agree. Goes both ways.
Yo, was it the cereal Rice Krispies that snack crackled and popped?
Yes, those still out. They're still out.
Do you know how crazy that was that they had kids putting their ear to the bowl?
You might want to keep it
came out of nowhere with
that. Yeah, because I'm about to go in with this ring. That's right. The ring is
yo, because I remember putting my I remember keeping my ear to the bowl, and it would be like, but it never actually, it made noise, but it never did snap, crackle, and pop. Like I was always waiting for the syllables, snap, crackle, and pop.
I can't.
I was just wondering, and did anybody hold up? One time, I was telling somebody we were at a bar, and there was a lady next to me. She was younger, and there was a dude next to me, and we were talking about cereals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody remembers Cocoa Puffs, right?
Mm-hmm. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, I never liked
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. I love the milk turning chocolate
candy. But go ahead.
I loved it. That's why that's why I love some brown skinned women. Because when I was like 4 years old, I said something about this chocolate milk. Something about these Cocoa Puffs making the chocolate milk. And yeah, Jay Black didn't want nothing to do with Cocoa Puffs.
Because it was just nasty. Don't start that.
This bastard wanted cornflakes immediately. He wants a frosted flake. Yo, put some white sprinkly stuff on my flakes, but Doug. So I'm at the bar drinking, and I'm like Cocoa Puffs, and then I don't know, nobody knows this, but Cocoa Puffs, they weren't the originals. They stole that. And there was a cereal called Crazy Cow, and Crazy Cow, literally, their commercial was we make the milk chocolate. Cocoa Puffs never bragged about making the milk chocolate. Crazy Cow made the, Google this. Crazy Cow was the original. Anyway, I'm all drunk and I'm adamant about telling this story, right? So the lady next to me is younger than me, and she looks at me and says, "Yo, how old are you?" Right? She stopped me in mid-conversation. I was like, "Yo," and Crazy Cow did this, and she was like, "How old are you?" You're talking about a cereal called Crazy Cow. Nobody knows what you're talking. And she messed up my high. I sat there and I was like, listen, Queen Born said she put her ear to the Rice Krispies. That's some weed stuff right there. Like that's some weed stuff to have kids. They have kids really put their ear to the ball. Okay, I'm sorry. The engagement ring, Jay Black wants it back. Sexy Mo thinks it's a gift. It's a gift. And I depend. It's all how good the vagina was. That's all.
Well, if it was trash, you would have never proposed to her in the first place. So
that's not true. No, that's not. She could have been pregnant.
And if it was that good, he wouldn't be leaving her.
Boom, boom.
No, there's a lot of trash vagina. There's a lot of trash vagina and trash penis that's gotten married. There's a lot of reasons why people get married. A lot of reasons. There's a lot of dried up vaginas, and okay, never mind. Next story.
Yeah. And
I was trying to say all this without cursing. I was trying to say all this without cursing, and there was no way I was going to continue. There's no way I could do it.
Ring's a gift.
Jeanette, you're wrong. Shiny, wrong. Kiana, you are correct. It is a contract. If you guys get married, then she gets to keep it. But if you guys never get married, that engagement ring.
So again, if I didn't break it off and you broke it off, why do you get the ring back?
We did not get married.
Yo, why was Captain Crunch so harsh on the top of your mouth?
It was. That's my sister's favorite cereal.
And I love Captain Crunch, but I had to, in order to eat Captain Crunch, you had to make it soggy. Like you had to make it a little soggy because Captain Crunch is the
mouth
truth.
Would be destroyed all day.
Dog, you would literally bleed out the top of your mouth. Your mom be like, "Why is your mouth bleeding?" I hate the Captain Crunch, and I didn't put the water. I didn't put the milk over it.
Yeah, but yeah, Sexy Mo, you give the ring back anyway.
And then Rice Krispies real quick. Somebody said it dries up real quick though. You got to get it fast because snap crackle.
You got to get it fast.
It dry up and get soggy on you quick. That's true.
So DJ Cam, I've never given my ring back. So and I've never been asked for it back.
Then your vagina must be amazing. Anyway, so what I was saying, the Frosted Flakes, dude, the sugar on it.
I love Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes is amazing. If nobody ever asked for the ring back, it was just like the vagina was amazing. Listen, I spent that money. Thank you. God bless. Anyway. I hated Fruit Loops.
Michael Shawn.
I hated Fruit Loops. I don't know why y'all Fruit Loops is the most overrated cereal. Fruit Loops is the most overrated cereal ever.
My son
ever.
loves Fruit Loops.
What?
Remember when Kix would turn your whole mouth Trump orange? Yes, Kix. That's why I didn't eat them no more.
You had to add sugar. You had to add sugar to tricks. Yeah.
How about the just the cornflakes? The cornflakes were whack because there was no sugar in it, and you had to douse it with like.
And that's
I
all
use the
my
word
dad brought.
douse. You would have to
All
douse
they
it with
brought in my
sugar.
house.
All right, so go ahead, Sexy Motion. Next story, and yes, you must have incredible vagina. Go ahead.
So speaking of
Vagina?
Michael Shawn.
Yeah.
I figured I'd throw one in there for you.
It's this
So,
thing
you
on.
know, Jocelyn Hernandez, we all know her from Love and Hip Hop, Stevie's wife.
Yeah.
Yes. So she has her own show coming out on Zeus Network. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I've set my my damn TV to watch it. April 18th is appearing on Zeus Network. It's called Jocelyn's Cabaret, Atlanta. So they just released some of the reels and some of the teasers for it, and my mouth was wide open. And it takes a lot to get my mouth to drop wide open.
Does it really? Hit you with that freshen up gum, girl. I'm gonna hit you with the freshen up.
Pause.
Come here, girl.
Jocelyn said, you know, despite her past as a dancer, and you know, she's been immersed in the world of sex workers, she's trying to get these girls out the gutter. And you know, she was giving them the business and telling them, you know, hey, you know, I'm trying to help you out. And so I guess it hit a trigger for one of the ladies on the show.
Somebody came out with the abortion
down and said, I had an abortion when I was pregnant with twins. And of course, she had a heckler in the background and said, ooh, that's double homicide.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, you know, everybody turned like, what did she just say? So this is going to be an interesting show because I was ready for Jocelyn to have a dirty mouth. I wasn't ready for that.
I mean, it's you know, I mean, I'm not saying it was the nicest thing to say, but
that's insensitive. I mean, you know, that's very, very, very insensitive.
But technically, was it incorrect? Technically, was it incorrect? Technically, was it incorrect? Technically,
the girl was having a moment.
Was it incorrect? Technically, was it incorrect? What she said.
Don't it depend on how far along you are in the pregnancy?
Why'd I even get Jay Black? Because all he's gonna be like, it's 250. That means it'd have been 300.
No,
it'd have been 500 for the whole. Yo, Apple Jacks. Somebody just said Apple Jacks hit difference. Yeah, they hit different. Apple Jacks, they hit different. They do. She wasn't lying. She said it was a double homicide. Like, what do you like? It was very crude. It was a crude statement.
It was crude.
How many people can you go ahead? Maybe I should leave.
No, it's just a
yeah, because I'm about to say I even back down. You know, I'm not even going. That's a touchy subject.
I want to say, I'm not for. I don't go. I'm not pro-life or anti-life. I think women have to make that choice on their own. I will say this: if we really admitted to ourselves how many abortions happen because people don't want to be inconvenienced, if we admitted that how many abortions happen not because of anything except inconvenience, it's gonna be inconvenient.
You're gonna spark comments, Mike. It goes the other way
you
too.
know, some women out there have it as a form of birth control.
And
they just don't protect themselves, and they're like, well, you know, if it happened, I just go see the doctor.
What about the new cereal, Mike? What about the Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loop mix? They come mixed
no Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp is amazing. I don't know if y'all remember Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, I remember
they were little chocolate chip cookies. They were amazing.
Oh, I remember them. No, they were
Cookie Crisp was
all of these
dope.
Cereals. I didn't get any of this. My dad brought cornflakes, Cheerios,
and Wheaties
and Rice Krispies. That's it.
No, Rice Krispies had a little flavor. Wheaties had no flavor, and Wheaties always had a white athlete on the box. They always had a white athlete on the box.
Bruce Jenner.
Right.
Bruce Jenner, who we can't even call Bruce anymore. That's how crazy life is.
Not getting me. Nope.
Getting you on what?
I know. Not getting me. I'm not saying what first came to my mind. Nope. I was talking to myself. Like. Nope.
Greg Nitty's on here. Shout to Greg Nitty.
Nitty, what up, Nitty?
Y'all see us on TV in the background. Yeah, but hey, you know, somebody made it a comment. Tricks, Cocoa Puffs, Golden Grams, and Cookie Crisp. Dog, if I had a box of Cookie Crisp right now, Like my stomach would hurt because I'd have to use almond milk because I can't drink the milk. But I would.
Got that red top.
No, I can't do that. Red top is disgusting. Now, the more I realize how disgusting milk really is. Milk is nasty.
Huh?
Milk is nasty. And you got chocolate milk.
My boys stopped drinking milk. They saw a video about milk and how it's processed and made. They stopped drinking it. They drink almond, like you said.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
Drink the almond milk. Y'all were rich kids. I ate the cereal out of the black and white box that said cornflakes. Hey, Sandy, we all been there, Sandy.
Yeah.
Sandy, you don't know nothing. Hold up. And I love Sandy's one of the realest dudes. And Sandy's somebody who has his own syndicated morning show, and he's helped me a lot with my addiction and having conversations with him. Nice. Sandy, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about that government cheese, homie. You don't know nothing about that government cheese that came in that cardboard box, and my mom would just bring it, and she just lay it on the table, and I'm like, what is in that box? Like, they didn't even refrigerate it. They just kept the box on the table, son. And when it was time for a sandwich, they cut a big half a pound and put it on your sandwich with a little bit of spice ham and some mayo. And there was no microwaves to melt the cheese. They would just leave it there and like, here's your sandwich.
Shout out my mom for avoiding me from that exposure. Thank you, Mom. I don't know what you just described.
You don't know nothing about welfare cheese?
Government cheese?
No, never had no government cheese.
You was just talking about something different. I don't know where you were just going.
The government cheese came in a block.
Yeah.
In a brown box. It came in a block, and you had to cut it. And there wasn't no slices.
Yeah, it wasn't sliced. You needed a good knife to cut that. Couldn't cut that with no regular butter knife.
What?
Go ahead, break that knife if you want to.
So I'm old enough to tell you that in New York City, I lived on the 3rd floor of a 3-family home my grandfather owned. And I remember being 3 years old, and a milkman actually bought the milk.
A milkman? Like on the old TV shows?
A milkman. And it was a silver, it was a silver can. It was a silver container. And you'd open it, and when you got done the bottles of milk, you'd put it there. And in the morning, the milkman would come and he'd take the bottles and he'd put the new bottles in there. And I'd run because I was so amazed because I was like, how do these bottles just keep popping up? This is amazing, right? And I'd be like, the milkman, leche, abuela, el leche está aquí, el leche. I was an immigrant for real in the Bronx. I really was an immigrant right now. I was an immigrant. Jay, what? You gotta be kidding me, Jay. Go ahead. You got another one?
Well, speaking of New York, Michael Shawn, R. Kelly, he's been in jail for a long time. Finally, he may be getting his day in court this summer. A federal judge just granted him approval to move R. Kelly to New York for the sex trafficking trial. This is going to be very interesting. A lot of things has happened since he's been locked up. His legal team has been fighting for his freedom in Brooklyn for a long time. And it's going to be interesting, number one, because, it's hard for these artists if they get locked up and they have to stay in jail. There's a lot of, things they have to go on. Sometimes they have to get put in protective custody. And especially since R. Kelly is being charged with sexual deviances and sexual sex trafficking.
Can I ask y'all a question? Everybody listening on my IG live, and for those who can't hear Sexy Mo, she's talking about R. Kelly having to go to he's going to be transferred, right, to New York. He's going to be transferred to a New York
in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, he's going to be transferred to a New York prison. Am I wrong when I say I really don't care about what's going on with R. Kelly? Am I wrong for that? Like, I really don't care.
Maybe.
Am I wrong? Like, am I wrong that whatever happens after you peeing on somebody and you videotape? Like, do we actually forget how ignorant R. Kelly really was?
That's true. We do forget.
Now, I'm not saying he's not targeted and being treated differently because he's black.
Right.
But when you video you peeing on underage women.
He said it was his brother.
Am I wrong?
Wasn't that allegedly?
I don't care. I honestly, allegedly he said it was my twin brother. Shut your non-reading ass up.
But we did start thinking it, right? Well, he kind of.
No, you started thinking it because you be on some bull.
Just like so.
Well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I believe I can fly.
Well, he's actually been attacked, Michael Shawn, since he's been in prison. He reported last September, that Jeremiah Shane Farmer, who was, I guess, his cellie, he claims that he was attacked by him, and he said that the guy said the government made me attack R. Kelly.
Government? Wow.
The government made him attack R. Kelly. Allegedly, that's what he's saying.
He deserved to be safe in jail, Mike. Should he have his day in court again? Like,
I don't know, but I deserve to be able to say I don't care. Because you didn't care.
Be an interesting trial.
When you had a video camera purposely videotaping you peeing on chicks. I'm not saying you're being. That's not allegedly. What is alleged? We saw the video.
Well, it's alleged until he gets found.
No, he's in jail for it.
He was convicted.
He's not convicted. Not yet.
How is he not convicted? What is wrong with y'all?
Jail awaiting trial.
He's in prison. He already went to trial. He's been in jail for years.
Yes, awaiting trial. Remember,
that's why I can't be in a good mood with y'all. Y'all be saying dumb shit. Like, I'm sorry. You
getting mad?
I'm sorry.
Kelly in jail. I'm saying he's awaiting trial.
I'm sorry. He went to trial.
Dylan, that's what you like, Dylan? That's what you're talking about, Dylan, right there?
I apologize.
No, Dylan likes you, and he's saying how much they miss you on your last situation. But yeah, I guess stuff like that. Yeah.
Y'all act like he's waiting for a court date. Well, he's not waiting for a court date.
No.
Technically, he is awaiting trial for the charges associated with the sex trafficking.
But he is in jail.
So
he's in prison.
Yes, he is in
because he was found guilty for what? What was he found? See, this is why Jay Black and Mo get along. Do you see the common denominator here, Cam? Do you see the common happen?
They always hush when they don't want to get into it.
Look, we're moving on. Let's move on.
Mike is like the big brother. Mike is like the big brother. Be like, I dare you to cross this line.
Mo acting like he been in jail for like.
I dare you to cross this line.
R. Kelly been in jail for at least like 6 years, and she was like, "Nah, but he ain't going to trial yet." Well, what's he doing?
Well, COVID hit, so we are waiting for the new
trial,
which is going to begin in September.
Oh my God. Yo, you know what's underrated? Pop-Tarts are underrated. Like Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know why this is funny, but fudge Pop-Tarts are amazing. The vanilla Pop-Tarts are amazing. I don't like strawberry, but even the strawberry Pop-Tarts I can rock with. Just as long, I don't know who created the Pop-Tart, but y'all made an amazing, perfect product.
What do you like about it, Mike? What do you like?
I just like the fact that, first of all, the anticipation of it popping out the toaster.
Oh, out the toaster.
I thought we were going back.
Hold on. Stay right there. Go ahead, Mo. You got another story? I'm about to tell y'all something. You got another story about somebody being in jail for 8 years but still ain't go to court yet?
Wait, they said he was acquitted. Mustafa said he was acquitted of the P video.
Yes, well, why ain't I seen him in the streets then, mother?
He was. Because he was busy allegedly participating in more sex crimes.
Right. Okay.
Let's see. What is this?
No, he was supposed to go to trial on several charges in Chicago in September, but this lawyer said that is also unlikely to take place. He has pled guilty. He has pled not guilty to all the charges and is being held without bail. And Kelly was acquitted in that case for child pornography. I saw the child pornography. So why is he in jail? Why is he in jail then? Why is he in prison?
Awaiting trial.
Okay, y'all go ahead.
Dancing again.
Y'all go ahead.
Back to your Pop-Tarts. And you like
he's going to be awaiting trial for the next 15 years of his life. How about that? He's going to be awaiting trial. All right, Pop-Tarts. Okay. All right. So Jay Black, Queen Born 9, you want to get under my skin? Say Pop-Tarts are nasty again. Text that again.
I see this ongoing theme.
Text
with,
that again.
Centers and things popping, in your mouth when you eat them. This is
and them bite-sized Pop-Tarts are amazing. Okay. This is the most inappropriate story I will ever tell as a flaming heterosexual. Okay? So I'm letting everybody know. So don't take this out of context. I'm letting you know this is an inappropriate story. Okay. First of all, my trainer, I was working out with my trainer. I put it on Instagram. So it starts with my trainer, J Cam Bo. It starts with my trainer. Everybody on my Instagram live starts with my trainer. So my trainer's pushing me, and I don't feel like being pushed that day. I put it on my Instagram. I posted it, and he was like, one more. And I said, no.
What? That's his job.
You're not supposed to tell a trainer no.
But he's big, he's strong. And I realized at that moment, I'm thinking to myself, dog, like I was almost a little nervous. Then I had to remind myself, I'm paying this dude. Like he can't beat me up. Like he can't beat me up for saying no. And if he does beat me up, I'm not giving him the money. I'm not going to pay you after you beat me up. So I was like, no. And he was like, we almost there. And I was like, no, we are there. We are there. We're there. We're finished. Finito. All right. So, but then he made me feel guilty after the workout. Follow me. And I'm really feeling guilty. Like he's really trying to mess my self-esteem. Like, yo, Mike, you really could have done this. Like if you want to change your mental and your physical, you got to push yourself to a level or whatever. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, in my mind, I said, shut the up like 5 times in my mind. I said, shut the like in my mind, but I ain't say it to him. He's bigger than me. Like I ain't want that smoke. But I'm passive aggressive. So when we drove out, there was a KFC, and I promise you, if you, Cam or Mo, ever come out here, I'm gonna take you to the KFC. It's across from the gym, and he was following me, and I was passive aggressive. I said, I'm gonna make sure he knows I'm going to the KFC right after working out. I'm gonna make sure he sees it. I'm like, I got the music turned up. I'm like spraying the windshield wiper fluid and making my wipers go fast. I'm like, I want him to know, like, I'm going to the KFC. You can't do nothing, right? So I go to the KFC. That's a true story. I go to the KFC. I make sure he knows. So I'm like, yeah. Now, mind you, this is stupid. It's not affecting him. I just want him to know he failed as a trainer because I'm going to KFC and I want to know you're a failure as a trainer right now. You're a failure. I shouldn't even have paid you. You're a failure. So I get in the drive-thru and there's nobody in there. Like one car in front of me. So I go to the menu and they have. Now, mind you, this story is about me saying something that is inappropriate for a flaming heterosexual to say. So I look on the menu and there's a sandwich and they're like chicken sliders, right? They're chicken sliders, little ones, right? But they don't have buns. They have Krispy Kreme as the bun. Krispy Kreme donuts are the bun. Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
My inner fat girl just jumped up.
The buns are Krispy Kreme donuts. And there's chicken. And I'm like, who is the diabolical person who created this massive? This is crazy. And my eyes light up. I'm like, there's a piece of chicken inside. This combination is so crazy. I'm like, who thought of this combination? Like, it was disturbing. It was like when we found out that Jermaine Dupri was smashing Janet Jackson. You were like, this combination is disturbing.
Oh, man.
How did Jermaine Dupri get to have sex with Janet Jackson?
Every night.
Dude, it was like the first time white people realized that Whitney Houston was with Bobby Brown. It was like, this is, rest in peace, Whitney. It's a disturbing combination, but I wanted it. Like, I wanted this sandwich now. I'm like, this is crazy. But now I realize that this is no regular sandwich because you know how you do the numbers? Like there's the meals are 1, 2, 3. Let me get the number 5. Let me get number 4. It was some crazy number. It was like a number 28. And I was like, a 28? I was like, y'all done turned your drive-through menu into the Cheesecake Factory menu. Like, this is too much stuff. Like 28. So I said, let me get 2. I want 2 orders of the 28. And then I got, what are they called? The hedge fries. What are them things called? The wedge fries. The wedge fries. So I take them to my apartment. I take this sandwich to my apartment. I don't even mess with it in the car because I want to be alone by myself in the comfort of my own home when I eat this.
Orgasmic.
This is when it gets inappropriate. So I take the chicken sandwich that don't have buns. It's a chicken in between 2 Krispy Kremes. And I bite it. And when this enters my mouth, I realize that this is different.
Pause.
Was that the one?
Cam, the flavor that was in my mouth with this chicken and the 2 Krispy Kremes covering it was so amazing that I didn't even chew it. I put it in the middle of my mouth and I squashed it so it could lather over my taste buds. So it could just lather over my taste buds.
The complete taste.
Dude, I didn't want to bite it at all. I just smushed it like I didn't have any teeth. And yo,
he's eating like a snake.
Like, the flavor, dude.
Yeah.
The flavor that was in my mouth. I know this is inappropriate, and y'all can judge me. I'm a flaming heterosexual. Dog, and this is where it gets worse. I had it in my mouth, and I didn't want to swallow. I wanted to keep it.
Is that the first time you heard that?
Swallowing is a must.
I didn't want to swallow. I wanted to keep it right there.
Oh, that's a little different.
Food in their mouth to linger.
Yo, I swear that damn chicken and them Krispy Kremes made love to my taste buds and gave birth to extra tonsils because I couldn't bring myself to swallow it, dog. I said this tastes too good in my mouth.
I ain't never had nothing that good. I'm gonna have to try that.
When I swallowed it, I had to pause. Not because of no homo. I was so taken aback. And it was a slider, so it was only another half left on it, right? So I had to take a minute and thank God for what I had just put in my mouth.
I'm done. I'm done. I agree with you, Queen. I'm done.
I'm done. I don't want no parts of that number 28. KFC can keep that number 28.
Oh my God.
Yo, please, people, if it's still at KFC, please go to KFC and go get this sandwich that is not a bun. It's chicken and it's Krispy Kreme. I promise you, when the minute you bite into it, you're going to stop biting. You're going to want it to massage your tongue a little bit. And you're just going to want it to linger. No, when I tell you I ate these things and I laid on the couch after I got done. I never ate it again. It was like what I ate was the forbidden sandwich. And I could never go back.
You're hilarious, dude.
Life will never be the same.
No.
If I'm KFC, I think I need you to sponsor my sandwich.
Right.
I think I need you.
I think number 28.
I think I posted it on my Instagram. Like it was like in the middle. It was like when COVID had gone into the summertime. I posted it. It was the most amazing thing, my dude. Like God, like honestly, I wish. Food
Action
porn.
Jackson said it's food porn. That's what it sounded like over here.
That thing was
Somebody
amazing.
was probably at home during COVID, ran out of bread, and said, "I'm gonna make these doggone Krispy Kreme buns."
Somebody on my IG live said, "You want a cigarette after?" I really felt like it, dog.
Yeah,
if I tell you I didn't smoke a Black and Mild, I'd be lying. I smoked a Black and Mild, yo. Did you feel dirty afterwards? A little bit. I felt a little dirty. But I couldn't But my mouth was thankful. But my brain was like, it was like a battle between the mouth and the brain. The mouth was like, mind your business. The brain was like, something's wrong with this. Something's wrong. We shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be doing it. And the mouth was like, mind your business. Mind your business.
Oh, man. That's good. That's
it's
funny.
Friday. It's Friday. It's
I
Friday.
think we've all had dirty moments with our food.
I thought you were about to say dirty mouths. I was about to whoa. What are you talking about, Mo?
Dirty moments with our food.
Oh, my God. Oh. It's a rainy day outside. I should really go get me a Krispy Kreme chicken sandwich.
Hey, get you one of them before you take your nap.
We want to take my nap. Dog, I promise y'all, please research it. I'm telling you, when you eat this, you're going to be like, it's the weirdest combination. But when I tell you it worked, but I realized that my arteries were being clogged because I got 2 orders of them. So I must have ate like 6 sliders. Like I was really on some old, like for real.
And did your trainer ever find out? Did he actually see you? Like, you did
I don't even know if my trainer ever found out. I don't know. Cause I went, yo. Do you know?
Like, I'm gonna stick it to the man.
Yo, I'm such a B word. I really wanted to make it obvious. Yo, I'm going to KFC. Nobody give a damn about another rep. F your rep. And then who knew love would be made in my mouth by a crispy green chicken sandwich.
Unbelievable.
Oh, this guy.
Unbelievable.
Oh, how can you make that funny? He made it funny by the damn
Right.
Like, how did he do that?
Dog. You shut him down halfway through, like, dog, you wild.
I
Pause,
swear.
Pause.
All we don't even need 1 million people watching.
Oh,
if you give us 50,000 people watching, I promise we'll take the world up. Dog, if you give us 10,000 people watching on Media Room 360 and Free Agent Radio, if you download those apps, Queen MM16 said, I'm crying over here. If we could just get y'all to spread the word, understand my background is going to be the screen on TV. What you see behind me on my screen is us on damn TV, Roku. This is my background forever. Because my shorty said time out. You can't time out, yo. You can't time out. Sometimes you just got to understand when something feels that good, tastes that good.
Make you not want to swallow, you know, you got to run with it.
Hold that in your mouth.
This guy is crazy. He said, I didn't want to swallow.
My esophagus was trying to get it to my esophagus. Was like, well, bring it down here. This is the process.
We waiting.
The next step is that you swallow. And my taste buds was like, no, we're going to keep it here for a few more minutes.
And the sandwich saying, what that mouth do? Oh, wow.
The sandwich was like, yo, this guy is gentle. He's not even biting on it.
All Indian. Crazy.
Maybe they should rename the sandwich to What That Mouth Do.
What that mouth do? Oh my God. All right. All right.
Yeah.
You done, Mo?
It's got to be done. Yes.
I mean, I can't follow up with nothing else after the orgasm you said. The sandwich in your mouth.
Yeah, same try to follow.
Crazy. Is that the part? That's swallowing. It's that part.
I don't have any more stories, Michael Shawn.
All right, Jasmine, just spread the word, y'all. Just spread the word. Make me not want to swallow suspect line. Real talk. Real talk. Even though y'all women got a hell of a nerve because y'all can relate to that. So stop playing. Like y'all can relate to that part. That part,
oop.
y'all.
The oop.
Yeah.
Don't go too real, Mike. Don't go too real.
Y'all be acting like y'all forgot what was going on, and all of a sudden it's all over. Now all of a sudden I got to clean up. That's not the point of this.
To swallow, not to swallow. That is the question.
That is the question. Don't be acting like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Your esophagus, yeah.
To swallow or not to swallow.
Many a woman esophagus be like, yo, just let it happen. And you be like, oh, no.
Protein.
This on
asparagus.
You know what?
Whatever. That's why I don't eat no asparagus. Don't ever eat asparagus, y'all. It makes your stuff smell different. That's real talk. This is not nasty. This is a public service announcement.
Scientific fact.
Yeah, asparagus will make your stuff smell a certain type of way. Don't eat no asparagus.
Not a problem.
Is it really protein too? I think we need to have a specialist on it. Is that really protein? Or that's all rumored?
Where's Dr. Kuda Puff when you need him?
I don't know.
I don't know, because I know I eat tangerines before I let somebody perform anything on me.
Pineapple.
I eat pineapples and tangerines, and I just break them up.
All right.
Tasting like a fruit salad.
Women be like, I don't know if sex with you was good, but God, it sure is tasty.
This is a fruit cocktail.
So it's all your fault, Mo. It went left.
Yo.
It went left.
Yo, you and your significant other, like speaking of pineapples and not swallowing, you and your significant other You ever be real grimy one night, like you just super grimy, and the next morning y'all try to act like nothing ever happened, but y'all really don't want to look each other in the eye because you be like,
Ooh,
what you did last night, you are dirty. But you can't say nothing because that's your girl, that's your wife. Like, you are dirty. Don't you dare come over here and try and kiss me. You are dirty. And don't you play with the kids either. Don't you play with the kids, you dirty.
Do not put the baby pacifier in your mouth.
Don't put nothing. Don't be kissing none of my kids. You want to make some breakfast? I don't want you to touch anything I ever eat again. You dirty ass. We are disgusting. You know what we did last night.
Matter of fact, go gargle right now. Just go
gargle. Go gargle Ajax right now. Go gargle baking soda.
What?
Because the back of your throat don't smell like tangerine.
Terrible.
All right, Friday, y'all. It's been good. Just gonna taste like 28.
You feel like barbershop talk because Jesus, that was just barbershop talk. But all right, we move on. We wrap up. It was a fun day. It was fun. It was passionate.
Hey, Jonesy, where you at? I was on the phone with Jonesy last night.
Hey, Jonesy.
I was on the phone with Jonesy till 2 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock in the morning. I knew she wasn't gonna wake up.
She came in late in the 9 o'clock hour. She did.
So what happened?
We were on something else. We was full throttle. Throttle.
On a number 28.
Yeah.
On a number 28.
Yeah.
All right.
You talking about not swallowing, and it was just the energy was just different. It was just
What she say? I'll call back.
yeah. Then I'm gonna let y'all have
Could
that
she
moment.
hear us?
I think so. Okay. I think so.
All right. So have a great weekend, Billy J. Edwards. Everybody on my Instagram live. Have a good weekend. Make sure y'all go to KFC if y'all can and get that sandwich that has the chicken and the Krispy Kremes so y'all can verify so I won't look like the crazy dude. I don't mind looking like the crazy dude. I want y'all to try it. It's like a number 28. It's like a number something. It's a large number. I hope it's still there. Because I'm supposed to do something today or else I would literally go and get some.
But once you eat it, you done for the day?
No more commercials. No more.
What commercials?
They ain't paying us, and you going hard for them.
Oh, Jesus.
We good. We good.
Won't be the first time.
Plus, you ain't swallowing, and it's just gets weird. Let's just move on. I don't know.
Janet Bush loves that number 20. Yo, let me get a number 28, a number 55, and let me get a 125, and let me get a 11. What? You order and sound like you putting your Powerball numbers in. Now you can comment on that. I'm looking for it.
Oh, funny. Looking for attention.
Yeah, looking for attention. All right, y'all. This has been great. I'm gonna do a smack. A smack. What the hell are you talking about? I'm doing a Black and Mild.
Dirty.
Thank y'all for everything last night. Thank y'all to Sexy Mo for allegedly. Thank y'all for everything. Everybody supporting us. And please spread the word, spread the word, spread the word, spread the word. If you enjoy it, just spread the word. Media Room 360, the app is free. Free Agent Radio, that app is free. Download those two like I did last night. I know Shawnee Scott was proud of me because I made sure I promoted like a mother last night. And I know there's some people listening about the show and who was at the show last night. So anyway, it's a wrap. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand the only thing in life that is guaranteed, it will end. And make sure you enjoy life. Never let anybody steal your happiness. It belongs to you. Fight for it. This has been Michael Shawn, Sexy Mo, Jay Black, and DJ Can. We are the TakeOver Legends. We will see you Monday morning. And shout out to Shawnee Scott and Media Room 360. Yeah!
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.